Ketchup versus mayonnaise. This isn't simply a war on condiments. No, this is a reflection on something that's greater than the sum of its parts. This is a time for us to come together as a nation, whether you be a human being, a squid, a kid, whatever. This time is when humanity's resolve will be tested. A time when opponents, mortal enemies of each other, will become brothers and sisters. A time where we set aside our differences and instead strive for something greater, something more. A time where we will respect everyone as they are our own brother and set aside our differences. So anyway, looks like Mayonnaise is actually losing the Splatfest. It looks like Ketchup is winning. I mean, really, that's the obvious conclusion, isn't it? Mayonnaise. Who even can eat that gooey crap? I'm a Ketchup man, obviously, and no sane person can disagree that Ketchup is really, truly the only sane choice, the only respectable choice, and only a caveman could disagree. Anyway, welcome to Splatoon's first Splatfest! Woo! This is gonna be great! Let's get started. Ketchup, obviously. I already picked this side. I picked this side like a week ago, and I've leveled up. See, you get a T-shirt. You get an exclusive T-shirt for this festival of all-out warfare, and I've already leveled mine up. So that's obviously because I'm passionate about Ketchup. But all the Mayo fans, you know, they're so lackadaisical. They probably haven't picked their T-shirts yet, so they're going to be lacking in the abilities department, which is why Ketchup is winning. Nice. I love this stage. Marina, you bitch! Ooh, this one goes 50-50 for me. Yes! Alright, we got a new stage. That's awesome. I'm excited about that. Oh, sweet! Splooshomatic. I don't like that range. Alright, looks like that's all the updates we have. So we got a new stage, which is pretty cool. And we got a new weapon. That's not bad. So, yeah, this is a busy time for Inkopolis Square. Holy crap, look at what, wait, whoa, what? Alright, that's a dog thing. That's another dog thing. Splatfest. More like a fur fest! What the hell's going on here? Another animal! Okay, that's not really a furry, that's just a dog. Ketchup goes great on hot dogs. If it's relating to ketchup, I gotta mark it fresh, you know? Gotta support the team. Jesus Christ, there's a lot of furries. Gee, my God, that one's got candy corn horns. Never seen anything more furry in my life. Another one. Okay, that's just Patrick. That's just the squid. Alright, interesting. Very interesting time here. Regardless, yeah, welcome to Splatfest 2017. I almost said 2015. This isn't the original Splatoon. This is pretty cool. As you can see, aside from the furry stuff, of course. Inkopolis Square is completely transformed. It's now nighttime. There's all kinds of ketchup and mayo themed signs around. That is pretty sweet, I gotta say. Anyway, let's hop in. I'm excited to see that. Oh shit, that's so cool. They're holding their little towel flags. That is badass. You know what? If you told me years ago that Nintendo would make an extremely popular shooter, like a competitive shooter, I would not believe you. I wouldn't believe that for a hot second. Anyway, how you guys in the chat room doing? Yeah, this is only on Nintendo Switch. Alright, we got team, and I'm gonna go with solo, obviously, because you know, I'm a man playing video games. Well, of course I don't have any friends. You know, I'm just over here in my mother's basement. Look at that. Immediately, Team Ketchup is filled up. That's fantastic. Hey, I'm a Ketchup fanboy. That's beautiful because it's you know, it's true. It's true. I'd rather be a Ketchup champion though. These are actually different ranks. So the more battles that I commit to Team Ketchup, the higher my rank is going to be. It looks like Ketchup fanboy is the lowest rank, which is a damn shame. Eventually I will reach Ketchup champion, and you know, I knew this was going to be a problem. Look at those cowards in Team Mayo. They're nowhere to be found. You can't find these guys because they don't exist. It's impossible to find somebody that's a fan of mayonnaise. It really is. It really is. Look at this. Can't find anybody. Oh my goodness, Kabir, you have no idea how excited I am for Star Citizen 3.0. It was delayed, which we all kind of saw coming. I mean, it's a really big undertaking. Whoa. Whoa! Are you serious? Am I fighting Ketchup? No! I refuse! I will only slaughter those with mayonnaise in their veins. Jesus. Is this really Ketchup v Ketchup? Oh my god. It is. It really is. And you know how I know that? Because it said it. And I can read. But, more than that, we're not playing in Ketchup and mayonnaise colors. See, there's new colors added for the Splatfest, and the colors are, well, nasty, dingy mayonnaise, yellowishy beige. And of course, Ketchup. Glorious Ketchup, which is colored with the blood of my enemies. And this is one of the brand new stages, which looks just so cool. So cool. Yo! I should have seen that one coming. He's using the bucket. I needed to use my range. I should have gotten on top of the boxes. Yeah, Star Citizen 3.0 looks great. If you guys don't know what Star Citizen is, I've got a lot of videos on it on my channel. Basically, it is everything that I dreamed out. Oh, shit. Where's he gonna go? He could be anywhere. Oh, there he is. It's everything I dreamed about when I was a kid. It's an enormous MMO with no loading screens, and it's a spaceship simulator. Currently, 3.0 is basically the planetary landings update. That's going to allow us to actually pilot our spaceship to planets and possibly even different star systems and land on those planets with no loading screens in between. Seamless integration. It's going to be great. So far, we don't actually have the ability to land, so this is like the largest update by far that the game has had. And that's pretty huge. Alright, let's go ahead and use that ability before we lose it. Beautiful. There's 3 out of 4 of them. Except they know exactly where my ultimate ability came from, so that was completely and entirely useless. Oh, we got another victim! And I avenged my teammate! Team Ketchup sticks together. Oh shit. That's what I get for hot dogging it. We just got a minute left, and I don't know if we've splatted up territory. I've brought shame upon my squid family of Ketchup individuals. Oh, God, this is not looking good. Look at this. Look at this. This is terrible. This is awful. Oh, man. You know, I can't even focus on splatting these guys. I just gotta focus on inking this territory. Absolutely ridiculous. We got a nice little remix, too. I really appreciate how the developers of this game go all out, you know? They don't have any microtransactions. You can't buy blue boxes or modified weapons or anything like that. You can't buy upgrades. You can't buy anything. Because all the DLC is free. The weapons, the maps. Not only that, but they host all kinds of events like this, and they now have, like, actual invitationals. It's cool. I like it a lot. Jesus! I shouldn't have used my ultimate. I don't even think I fired him in time. And that is game. Yeah, it's not looking good for Team Ketchup. But it is looking good for Team Ketchup. Oh yeah, Team Ketchup wiped the floor with Team Ketchup. It's ridiculous. It's embarrassing. Yeah, that is weird. Not only does Nintendo have like a shooter, but they're also making a Mario Raving Rabbids game. Hey, we didn't do so bad. Okay. That makes me feel a little better. Oh shit, nice. It goes by how much ink you ink. I mean how much ink you splat. And we're almost level 11. Not bad. It is certainly a weird couple years that Nintendo's had. They released a home console that's also a portable console, that's also a gaming tablet. And we have a Mario X Raving Rabbids game coming out. It's got the Raving Rabbids, it's got Mario, it's got Peach. That isn't that an Ubisoft property? And Nintendo has, they've got a shooter that's outselling Breath of the Wild in certain countries. It's ridiculous. If we can't find a Team Mayo, that's gonna be a problem. They should have done like ketchup v mustard. Are there people that are fans of mustard? Maybe they shouldn't have done that. I know one of my viewers suggested that they should have done ketchup versus hot sauce. I don't know if that would have been fair either. I couldn't make these. I couldn't come up with these teams. I feel like I would make horrible decisions. It'd be like hamburgers versus hot dogs. Obviously hamburgers would win. People are fans of hot dogs, but come on. You can't stage a war on obvious choices. You gotta have really, really, really close matches like cake versus ice cream. I think that was pretty close. Nice. Oh yeah. It's on now! Ketchup v Mayo. Dawn of Justice. That's not ketchup, by the way. That's the blood of the mayonnaise that I've already killed. Who am I kidding? That looks like ketchup. That actually looks like really bad high fructose corn syrupy ketchup. Anyway, this is a really cool Splatfest because we're actually splatting the colors of our team, the colors of our allegiance. My allegiance lies with ketchup, obviously, so I'm not splatting that ugly, gooey crap. Look at that. What is that? It's dirty beige. Their color is dirty beige! Oh no! No! Damn! Oh, he's got that new weapon. Looks like the splashdown actually has my favorite ultimate ability, which is this. It's a very hack and slash move. I could see Kratos from God of War having something like that. Basically, you leap up into the sky, and then with the full force of gravity and your magical powers, you then slam a devastating area of damage around you. Me, I got these dumb little rockets that they can see coming from a mile away. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Sanctuary! Ah! Damn! Close but no cigar. Alright, we gotta cycle this back. We're gonna focus on splatting territories. That's how we're gonna rank up to a ketchup fiend, ketchup champion, whatever we need to be. I need to stop dishonoring my ketchup family. Looks like my ketchup family's not doing so bad, actually. Doing pretty good for themselves. Okay, we almost got our ultimate ready. Let's keep that up, let's keep that up. Starting to recover a little bit. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, he's waiting for me. He thinks I'm still hiding over there. Yeah, baby! Get splatted, you son of a bitch! You uncultured mayo swine! Alright, let's cross our fingers. I never get any kills with this damn thing. Look at that. See, whenever I press the fire button, that's when I actually launch my rockets. Which means that they're gonna be where he was, not where he is. I would much rather, like, the map pulls up and I get to select an area of the map that I want to carpet bomb. That would be so much better. But that's not an option, because I guess that would be OP, and Call of Duty's already done that. I know he's around here somewhere. Yep. Got another Splat Dualies going after him. Alright, let's go, let's go, let's go! Close the gap! Seize the gap! Seize the gap! Gah! Tabasco sauce will rise. It would rise. That's why I can't do that. You know how many people I see walking around with sriracha t-shirts on? It's ridiculous. They've got sriracha pasta nowadays. Sriracha chips. You don't see ketchup chips. You don't see ketchup pasta. Well, I guess you'd see tomato pasta sauce. Whatever. Is that a bazooka? Yeah, Team Ketchup. Round of applause for Team Ketchup. It was actually a lot closer than I thought. So I guess we're kind of lucky on that one. Still, nice match. Damn! Not bad. Still, I only inked around 400p apparently, which is not good. We gotta step up that game stat. Maybe we should get that new weapon. Might be pretty cool. And the Octobrush. Can't forget about the Octobrush. Oh, damn, that would be good. Pokemon Gold versus Pokemon Silver. Now that's a good idea. Never had a metallic ink before, but that would be pretty cool if they could actually do that. I mean, they could just do yellow and a whitish, grayish color. No, Splatoon 2 is not Wii U exclusive. Splatoon 2 is not on the Wii U, it's Switch exclusive. The original Splatoon was a Wii U exclusive, though. Some people were wondering if they're going to port it over to the Switch, but obviously they weren't going to do that because they're just going to release Splatoon 2 on the Switch. You know what? I'm actually feeling bad for Team Mayo right now. Poor Team Mayo. I mean, there's plenty of Mayos out here. Oh, you know what it is? Hold on. That's nice. I love that little Pikachu. Oh my god! Look at that little Pikachu's teeth. Those little teethums. That's adorable, man. You know what? That's actually cuter than a lot of the official art that I've seen of Pikachu. Fantastic. Team Mayonnaise needs to step up their game. I haven't been able to find more than a single match with Team Mayonnaise soldiers actually fighting their war, fighting their fight. I guess they realize they're not fighting the good fight, so they're just throwing the towel, but even for Mayonnaise, that's most dishonorable. Cross your fingers that we can actually find some of the Mayonnaise to fight. But yeah, Splatoon 2 was actually outselling Breath of the Wild in Japan, which is absolutely insane. Because Breath of the Wild, I think the ownership rate was like, out of every 10 Switch owners, there's like 7 people own Breath of the Wild. Of course, that was towards the beginning, towards the launch. But still, that's pretty insane. If you think about it, the AAA titles that you have for the other console's not responding. The AAA titles that you have for Nintendo Switch is Zelda Breath of the Wild, Mario Kart 8, which technically is a port. It's the Ultimate Edition of a game that came out on the Wii U. And you got Splatoon 2, so that's 3 titles. You have other titles as well. You have like 1-2 Switch, you know, Puyo Puyo Tetris, which is actually the best Tetris game that's ever been released. EA has tried making Tetris, Ubisoft has tried it, Activision's tried it, and nobody's got it right. And somehow they all suck. I don't know how you can mess up a Tetris game, but Ubisoft's Tetris, for instance, the latest Tetris, it was not very good. It was not very good at all. It was actually bad. Damn, these are some hot tunes. Splatoon 2 is some of the best music I've ever heard in a video game. No joke. It's pretty damn fresh. You have a bicycle helmet on? Oh, you're disgracing Ketchup. Take that helmet off. Why are you wearing a safety helmet? We're splatting ink, for God's sake. Anyway, welcome to an awesome... Blood! Yes, yes it is. It is the blood of the Mayonnaise cowards. The uncultured swine that... Oh, shit. He just about splatted my butt. Okay, he just got splattered himself. Beautiful. Team Ketchup is on point. Anyway, let's stay fresh. Let's stay aware, and let's make sure we're not killed today. We have a war to win. Oh God, he's coming. He's coming. He's coming. There he is. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Whoa. Oh shit. Oh shit. He just circle strafed my ass. Alright, we got him, we got him, we got him. Beautiful! Almost have our ultimate ability ready. Let's keep that engaged. Beautiful. Ultimate is ready to go. I'm not going to fire just yet. Damn it! That was incredibly fast. Oh, he's using the Splatter Shot Pro. I guess that makes sense. Seriously, though, I've been having a little trouble finding Mayonnaise opponents. It could just be due to their nature. You know, they're very reclusive people. They don't get out much. They probably hide from a fight. Their first instinct is to burrow back inside of their ink, you know, instead of actually try to splat us. But aside from that, there's probably just not many fans of mayonnaise out there in the world. I mean, what do you put mayonnaise on? A sandwich, maybe? Fish and chips? Ketchup it's just got so many uses. French fries, hamburgers. Yeah, ketchup is my favorite drug. I don't know why I said that. It's my favorite condiment. It's my favorite condiment. But yeah, great meal that I like to make with a bottle of ketchup is just to get a bottle of Heinz, you know, put about 3 tablespoons of Heinz ketchup in a pot with about 2 cups of water and 2 teaspoons of salt, and then I boil that down until the water mostly evaporates, and you got yourself a nice tomato soup. And I just eat that with a side of ketchup sticks. And if you've never made ketchup sticks before, I envy you. All you gotta do is squirt out some strips of ketchup on some parchment paper and put that in the oven for about an hour at 350. And you got some nice, crispy, delicious sticks. Highly recommended. Get splatted, bitch! Come on, baby, come on! Completely missed that mark. That is a darn shame. You know, I really like motion controls, but I've had some trouble getting used to it. If I had face cam on right now, you guys would just see my arms completely contorting around themselves. I gotta twist my arms like a pretzel in order to get these guys. Oh, crap. We just got 5 seconds left! Oh! They don't have a lot of ground cover, so I think this is gonna win. Yeah, this is gonna be a win for Ketchup, definitely. Wow, did I doubt Ketchup? Yeah, we won. I don't even think it's gonna be close. Okay, that was actually pretty close. Still, Ketchup has not lost a match yet, unless, if you count Ketchup v Ketchup, then we have lost a match. Or 2. Sweets! So, victories are huge in leveling up your Ketchup meter, or your Mayo meter, but so is splatting territory. You want to make sure you splat plenty of territory. Splatoon's pretty awesome, actually. If you guys don't know how this game actually started, or what it's kind of supposed to be, it's paintball. Alright? I know that we're squids that are also children. They're like animorphs, basically. They're animorphs, except you can't morph into anything except squids or octopus. And you don't have a choice. It's like real life, you know? You're either born a squid, or you're born a loser. I mean an octopus. Unless you're counting Marina up there, because she's pretty badass. Oh shit! Look at that! They actually changed colors. She's Team Ketchup. And then do a little dance. That's pretty cool. It's adorable. Alright, let's get back in the fight. What the hell? God damn, that thing is buff. Or maybe those are breasts instead of pecs. I don't know. I don't want to know, actually. I like your spirit, Ultra Elite. I will definitely do my best to kill the Mayos. And welcome back, Maximus Undead. Hey family, been watching Massive for a long time now, and still loving it. I'm glad to see that there's still some spark in our marriage, man. It's good to hear. Wait, are we... No, I don't know if I turf war. Oh crap, I'm supposed to be fighting in the, Condiment War. Muscle Forge, Fitness, and Poor Mackerel aren't part of the Condiment War. That's my mistake. I selected the wrong mode. Oh well. This is actually a pretty dope color scheme we got going on. Oh, you know what? This looks exactly like bubblegum. No, Pepto-Bismol. I know, they could do Tums v Pepto-Bismol. That'd be wonderful. Well, I don't know how you do Tums because it's multicolored. Yeah, never mind. That's totally the only reason why it wouldn't work. Where's that blue guy? Oh, there he is. He's sniping. I don't see a way to get him reliably. Maybe with this ink bomb. Did we get him? Now he moved on. Where did he go? Oh, wait, there he is! Come on, come on! Oh shit, I got no turf here. Beautiful. Oh, I didn't get that kill. What the heck? I love this Octo Brush. I wasn't expecting to love it, but it's pretty fantastic. Alright, somebody was here very recently. Where'd he go? Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. He must be up top. Yep, there he is. Damn. My team's too good. I can't get to him in time. That's 2 kills now I've had taken from it. Yeah! I swear, those other 2 kills were taken from me. I wouldn't have died in the process of trying to get them. That was an accident. Don't ignore that. It's okay. I don't regret that at all. It was a special experience. Oh god, I don't want another special experience. No! Jesus Christ. Massive, are you going to get married? Oh no, I was joking earlier. I'm not married to Maximus. I mean, you know, he's a part of the Massive family. That's wonderful. No, I get married to him now. Ketchup, maybe. I got a nice looking bottle of ketchup in the kitchen. It's actually organic. It's on sale. I decided to splurge a little bit. I decided to treat myself. Once a year I treat myself and I get some organic ketchup. Jesus Christ. He was out of ink. I got some organic ketchup. But, I'm doing great, Tim Arnold. Thank you for asking. How you doing today? I'm actually doing awesome. Well, last night I wasn't doing awesome. Something bad happened last night, but today I'm doing great. You know, I'm just having a nice Saturday. Hanging out, playing some Splatoon, engaging in the SPLATFEST. I'm doing awesome. Hope you guys are doing just as good. Come on, come on. Yeah! Yes! Didn't redeem myself, but whatever. Wait. Okay, maybe I did now. I think I got equal kills deaths, possibly. Got them all in my last life by the skin of my teeth. Can't complain. Ooh, they didn't do a great job inking their own territory. Clear victory for us. I'd like to keep fighting with these guys, but we're gonna back up. This is the wrong game mode. Although it still counts, apparently. Which is pretty cool. Let's check out what new weapons we got. You know, we probably got new clothing options, too. What is going on here? Is this some sort of a mating ritual between jellyfish and squid? You know what? Let's just move on. They're connecting with their own fans. You know, Ketchup fans and Mayo fans. It's still weird. Still very, very weird. All right, if we're gonna fight this war of condiments, if we're gonna slay countless cavemen and communist bastards, we gotta get ourselves some good gear. We gotta get hooked up. Oh my god, this gear's terrible. 3? Really? Nope. Nope. Nope, that's not good. Let's see if we have any new weapons. Beautiful, we got 2 new weapons and a new Splat Dualies. Splooshomatic, that's the brand new weapon that was added in the Splatfest. I don't know if I'm a big fan of the grenade, but I love that ultimate ability. This one looks pretty good too. Alright, let's compare the stats to the Splat Dualies we got. So, low range, low damage, high mobility. And what about ours? Oh, same. It's just got it's got a different special, a different sub. Let's go for it. All right, now let's check out the brand new weapon. What is that about? What's all that? Let's buy it anyway. I'm not gonna equip it right now, but we'll keep it on hand. It seems like it's almost like a shotgun for close quarters combat only, you know. But I'm kind of like, oh shit! I just remembered. I love how much I'm cursing in this supposed kids game. Lot of people that are not kids play it, namely squids. I should be dodging. I should be rolling. What am I doing here? Uh-oh, no, not turf war. I gotta back out. This will be faster than playing another match. It's okay. I'm not a coward because I wasn't in a match yet. Alright, that's not true. I'm a coward. I should have fought whatever battle he put me in, but I'm pretty sure I wasn't playing in the Splatfest because it said turf war, and pretty sure I saw Muscle Forge Fitness in there again. Give me a break. It's my first Splatfest in Splatoon 2. Yeah, how long has it been since I've fought one of these things? Years. Alright, maybe just a year. I don't remember the last Splatfest I played in Splatoon 1. I guess we're gonna skip this. We've already seen all of it. We've already seen it! Please! Oh, no, that is Splatfest battle. I guess they changed. Shit, I did all that for nothing. Technically, it all counts toward the Splatfest anyway, so I don't know what difference it makes to me. Pearl is creepy. Look at his teeth. That's actually kind of disturbing. Alright. Actually ranking up pretty quickly. I guess it's because we haven't lost Ketchup versus Mayonnaise match yet. Yep, that was Splatfest. Alright there. I have just yeah, I've been a fool. There's no such thing as regular turf war. So the maps did change and we were fine and I didn't need to leave. Turns out there's just not that many people playing Team MAYO right now. There's a lot of people playing Splatoon, but everybody chose Ketchup. You have no choice, you have to play in the Splatfest. Yeah, that's how it should be. I don't know why I thought it was anything else. There we go. Love this map. Oh, we got some brand new Splat Dualies. Bomb-ass color. We're fighting against that. Dingy, white, very, very creamy, a little watery, it's weird. It's egg lard through and through. Nasty stuff. Alright, let's see what these guys are. Wow, they're actually kind of slow. Look at that. Not even close to us yet. Actually kind of surprised. Usually everybody's just inking as much territory as they can, getting that ultimate, which we now have, so let's get ready to use this thing. We just lost a Team Ketchup member up here. Let's see if we can avenge him. Jesus Christ! Hey! They splattered me with the ultimate that I was about to use. It's incredible. Only I lost it because I took a little too long activating it. Damn. Not a great start for Team Ketchup. Jeez, we lost another Team Ketchup. Not good! Not good! Oh my god. Oh my god, we're losing it. We're losing it. Where'd they go? There they are. Nice. Alright, let's keep it up. They are actually splatting a lot of our territory. They are really encroaching on this. Oh, crap, 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 crap! Nice. Nice. Oh, shit. That was a close one. Are they falling after me? Where'd they go? I'm scared. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. No! At least we got a kill. You know? An eye for an eye. I don't blame that mayonnaise person wearing a face mask. I wouldn't want to swim in mayonnaise without some sort of protection either. Obviously, me though, I'm just running naked, running pure, because it's ketchup. It's the life of the party. But that was an awesome idea you guys had earlier. Pokemon Gold versus Pokemon Silver. I'm shocked that wasn't a Splatfest already. They might do it for the next Pokemon game, depending on, what the name actually is. I don't know what it would be. We just got Sun and Moon, which I guess they could have made those colors, but... Oh, shit. What is that hazy thing that they throw out? Don't know. He does have the Splash-O-Matic, which is the new weapon that I have, so I guess I could try it out and use the haze for myself. Oh, crap. We got 38 seconds. We're about to lose to MAYO. No chance in heck I'm letting this happen. No! 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 We gotta work fast. Like, really shit. Oh, we're done. We're cooked. We're cooked! We got 25 seconds. I'm gonna go ahead and jump on this guy and cross my fingers that we got a chance. That we even got a prayer. Oh, man, that's a lot of MAYO. That's more MAYO than I ever want to see in my life. Jeez. Oh, my God. Not again. That is definitely an ouch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I did my part. Is something I wish I could say honestly. Oh Jesus. Oh no. No! This is stuff of nightmares. Ketchup has his first loss, and I should have done more. I could have done so much more. We're switching weapons. We're pulling out all the stops. We're taking out the big guns. We're not even gonna. It's not even gonna be about Splat anymore. It's just gonna be straight up cold-blooded murder. I guess we'll use the Splash-O-Matic. We haven't used that yet. Kinda wanna go back to the Octo Brush. I'm feeling that right now. We'll use the Splash-O-Matic though. It's a new weapon, that's exciting. Alright, so I don't know what grenade they had. It must have been a later version of the Splash-O-Matic because, yeah, that's just a curling bomb. Odd. That's something I definitely agree with. If the Switch eShop had more demos, I don't know if you guys are actually talking about demos, you're talking about something with the eShop, but I think Switch games need demos because a lot of them focus on some of the aspects of like the gyros. It's motion controls. Not everybody's gonna be into that. Snipper clips, for example, that's a really different game. That's not a game that you really see a lot on computers or consoles. It's unique. And 1-2 Switch is also very unique in that regard. If we had demos, I would be considering a lot more Switch games than I currently am. Like ARMS. You know, that's pretty different. Thank you, Maximus Undead, for that donation, man. I appreciate that. My channel is Maximus Undead if you want to check it out, and if not, I'll still love you. LOL, I'll stop watching. Alright, so you want to put the, you want to put the LOL, I'll stop watching before the, if not, I'll still love you. But I appreciate that donation, man. And I appreciate you being a fan of Heath Ledger's Joker, because that is, that was a fantastic role, and that was a fantastic movie, and I wish that we could have seen Heath Ledger's Joker in The Dark Knight Rises, because they were going to bring him back. They were going to bring him back. I know that much. I remember reading some different articles on the internet about that. I love Bane in The Dark Knight Rises, personally. I really, really enjoy that. Enjoy that character. But I would have liked to have seen Heath Ledger's Joker again. And Heath Ledger in other movies, obviously. It's a tragedy. In any case, it's getting all dark and serious now. Nah, I know what he meant to say. I was just being fun. Yeah, it is really hard to find people on Team MAYO. I'm fighting Team Ketchup right now. It's ridiculous. Where is Team Mayo? You know, my girlfriend's actually Team Mayo, but she's not at the house right now. she's not supporting the team. Here I am, Team Ketchup, supporting the team. Gotta support the team. Team Mayo is a disgrace. I gotta say, I can't wait to rub this in my girlfriend's face when she gets home, because she likes mayonnaise. Oh my god, that's a lot of bombs. She likes mayonnaise on sandwiches and stuff like that. She's not a huge fan of ketchup. I, on the other hand, am a huge fan of ketchup, and I don't understand her fixation with mayonnaise. Why don't you put mayonnaise on that BLT? Put ketchup on that BLT. Anyway, yeah, all gloves are off tonight. I'm not letting her play the Switch. Actually, she's got her own Switch, so I guess she'll be able to support Team Mayo as soon as she gets home. But yeah, Team Ketchup for life. It is a stress on the relationship, though. You know, having such a divided household. It's not easy living with a communist in the house. Alright, cool. We got the ultimate ability. Let's use it before we lose it. Shit, was that purple? Who was that? Who was that behind me? What was that? Alright, no, that's one of our own. Ironically, we're fighting Team Ketchup right now, which is why we're not seeing Ketchup and Mayo colors. So, you know what? It would be an honor to lose. It would be an honor to lose. I wouldn't mind that. It would be an interesting experience to have, and they deserve a win. But so do we. I would not mind winning. We totally deserve it. If we won, more power to us. Jesus Christ. It's good fighting an opponent with honor, for once. In fact, if we could just only fight Team Ketchup, that would be alright with me. We got 1 minute left, though, so let's get serious. I mean, ketchup is ketchup. Ketchup is ketchup. But we're still the one true ketchup. Let's bring that fight out there. Let's bring that spirit. Jesus. Oh boy. Gee, my god, that was fast. Fire Fin Splat Charger. I haven't seen that before. It's a damn shame how much I've been losing that special without using it. Oh my goodness. These guys really just disappear, don't they? That's the point, Sergeant. Ah! Shit, that's not good. I'm not looking good right now. Every time I get my ultimate ability, it's a curse. It's a death sentence, I just can't get past it. We still won, though. Maybe. Nope. Nope. You know, for a losing theme, that is pretty damn chill. You hearing this? Oh, I like it. It's getting old school. That is nice. That is a good beat. You know, that could easily be the winning theme. It's not energetic or anything, but it's good. Of course, the whole soundtrack's good. I wish they sold CDs of Splatoon 1 and 2 soundtrack, because I would buy that. It's not bad. And a lot of the themes you guys are hearing, like right now, are some of the menu themes, and there are so many more tracks than the menu themes. Menu themes are good too, but some of the most unique tracks of the game are tracks that aren't as easily accessible. I know I should use my special. This next match, I'm gonna use it, even if it's just against one of the squid, because you know what? Squid is a squid. Is a squid is a squid. What an exhausting term. A horse is a horse is a horse is a horse, of course. I can see why that term's fallen by the wayside and it's not as common anymore. It's a little too much. I wonder what ketchup power means. 6 out of 7 calculating. What is that? Is that like the power of our team that we got right now? Is it our fresh meter? Because I just lost a match. I don't think it should be that high if it's a fresh meter. Damn. We got 2 ketchup champions. I'm thinking ketchup champion is like the 4th rank. I think there's 4 ranks total, maybe 5 ranks total. I have no idea. They could have changed it since the last Splatoon. Oh, Ketchup again. Damn. Yo, somebody messed up. Somebody messed up when they made this Splatfest. This ain't even fair. This is not fair. Speaking of not fair, it is not fair that this is a Splatfest map. Because this map is fresh. I love it. You know, I think this might be my favorite map in the game so far. Okay, that might be stretching it, but it's seriously really, really good. It's really dynamic. You know, it feels like a level from the campaign, but in multiplayer. Which is really saying something, because some of the campaign maps are pretty damn unique. You gotta use mobility to the best of your abilities. In the campaign, it gets really clever. I like it a lot. Was not expecting that sort of range, but yes! He just monkey balled himself to death. Awesome. Alright, we got another purple here. Let's go. Yeah, and if you guys are a little unfamiliar with the Splatfest, if you're just joining up now, the reason it's not Ketchup and Mayo colors is because we're fighting Ketchup right now. Oh boy. Oh. Is that a splatter shot? Nah. Haven't even used that yet. Not in Splatoon 2 anyway. A lot of the weapons from Splatoon... Excuse my stroke. Too much ketchup, I guess. A lot of weapons from Splatoon 1 are being revamped for Splatoon 2, so even though they were in the first Splatoon, they're very different than what we last saw. Which is pretty cool, because it's just all about giving you the best bang for your buck, you know? There's a ridiculous amount of weapons in this game. Alright, we do have our special ability, so let's use it as soon as we see another squid. Let's still be careful to get the kill, but I'm not looking for a multi-kill here. It's time that I stop forcing a square peg down a round hole. Oh boy. There we go. Not bad. Yeah, nice! Alright, things are starting to look up. I think this is going to be a victory for Team Ketchup. That's a corny joke. I'm sorry. Oh jeez. Oh jeez, I'm gonna deserve this death. Oh shit, did that still count? That doesn't count. I think my teammate got majority splat hits anyway. It'd be pretty cool if this went even further out, so you're just stuck on this platform with an enemy. Damn! He's gotta be happy about that. I never get grenade kills. Not unless I have some sort of an ultimate ability with him, which is basically a grenade launcher. To be fair though, if I wasn't dumb as a box of mayonnaise, he wouldn't have gotten that kill because I wouldn't have moved right on top of his grenade. Completely foolish. Whatever, don't make mistakes. Not sure how much of a fan I am of the Splash-O-Matic. Not bad. Full short range. I'm gonna keep using it though. Alright. Let's see the damage. Ooh. Yeah, they won. To be fair, they have an enormous area that looks like it's... I'm sure it's just as far behind as our area was, but still. We did not go far enough on the offense. We just stayed on the defense, which is a bad idea. I think that's how many times I've fought against Team Mayo as well, about 3 times. Coincidentally, I think I've fought 3 times against Team Ketchup. A Game of Thrones Splatfest? You know, I think a lot of people would actually play that. Everybody I know loves Game of Thrones. Oh shit. Ketchup power's changed up. It's now 1500. Interesting. Still don't know what that means. But yeah, Game of Thrones, everybody I know is into that show, miniseries, whatever you want to call it. And they're really passionate about it too. Like, they're not just fans of certain characters. They love those characters, they want them alive, and they want their enemies dead! Some people are just fans of the show, just casually, and they don't care about the characters that much, but yeah, you know, I bet at Splatfest the Game of Thrones characters would do pretty well. It would never happen though. Maybe a Mario v Now, Mario v Sonic would be no contest either because everybody would choose Mario. I think there... Yes! Team Mayo! Yes! Gerp Gorp! That's the sound that Mayonnaise makes. Good show, old boy. Anyway, there are a lot of fans of Sonic, actually. I mean, when you just look up like a Sonic game in Google Images, don't have your parents in the room because there's gonna be a lot of deviant art of Sonic and Friends. Yeah, this is dirty. It is very dirty. A lot of Rule 34. Some shocking amount, really. Shocking. They're obviously very passionate. If they're drawing Sonic porn, if they're using their artistic skills to draw some Sonic fetish porn, they gotta be pretty damn passionate about Sonic. So, I don't know if I would want to face off against Sonic fans in a Splatfest because they would probably just be playing like it's their damn job. Nice double kill, Team Mayo. Waluigi, Team Mayo. That makes so much sense. Waluigi would never pick Ketchup. Yeah, Pokemon themed Splatfest would probably be the safest choice. Maybe Mario v Zelda. I don't know. I don't think that Nintendo would actually let the Splatoon developers face off two different Nintendo IPs. Let alone a Nintendo and a Sega IP. Because it would be bad PR for Nintendo if Sonic won that Splatfest. Holy shit, that was good. Waluigi! Damn you! Alright, he's my new opponent. I don't am kidding, I should focus on splatting. Alright, we're gonna go deep in enemy lines. Deep into the sick, twisted world of Mayonnaise. Hopefully, we're gonna have our ultimate ability to aid us on our journey. But we gotta get some splats. We gotta get some ink, we gotta get some turf. And we gotta go deep in enemy lines to do it. Gotta watch our back, too. Alright, we now have our fail-safe. If and when... There we go, come on. Come on. Damn, we missed it. Yes! Yes! Alright, we gotta get that ultimate ability back because that's our get out of jail free card. If anybody comes too close, we got a guaranteed kill as long as they're on even ground. So once we get that back, we'll be safe in enemy lines. Until that point, it's gonna be a dangerous, dangerous game. Let's keep fighting the good fight. We're actually doing pretty well right now. Let's not jinx this shit. Alright, not bad, not bad, not bad. Let's keep it up. Woo! Eat ketchup, Team Mayo! This is great! Yo, we are really turning this thing around. I think that for a time we were losing, but not anymore! Shit, I wasted that. Alright, what do we got? Under 20 seconds left. 15 seconds. Let's go. Let's go. Alright, nice. Woo! That was a damn good match. I don't know where Team Mayo was for the entirety of that, but Team Ketchup for the win. Oh yeah! Look at that! See, that upper right-hand corner. If that upper right-hand corner was not just completely drenched by me and my teammates, if we didn't surge through and blitzkrieg their homeland, I don't think that we would have won this thing. Because if we didn't have one or two teammates going over there, we wouldn't have had the snowball effect, and you know what? We probably would have just been stuck on defense, and they would have been flourishing on offense. Gotta take chances. Gotta take chances. This is the best paintball game we are ever going to get. And that is awesome. So Splatoon is a paintball game. That's what it started out as. The developers of Splatoon were really passionate about it. They're like, hey, you know what? Let's make a paintball game. Paintball is awesome, and why hasn't it been done already? So that's what they did. But they wanted to take it a step further, you know? They wanted, I mean, look at this. It's not just paintball, you know? We're not just shooting people like it's an FPS. You can actually dive inside of your paint, or ink, so to speak. And you can stealth it. You can hide from your enemies. You can use it to go faster. You have all these insane abilities like bombs and rocket launchers and missile salvos and mortar. It's amazing. It's great. Originally, instead of squids, there's gonna be something like rabbits. That's actually what it was gonna be, rabbits, but this is way cooler. I mean, I don't see rabbits submerging in ink, you know? I don't know if the end of Rogue One was well, you know what? I mean, the end of Rogue One, oh man, Ketchup again? I would say the very end of Rogue One wasn't depressing, but the ending of Rogue One was. I mean, they accomplished their mission, but at an enormous cost. Cost doesn't get higher than that. They lost everything. But the rebels did get the plants, you know? And eventually that did lead to destruction of the first Death Star. But the director, Colin Trevorrow, I believe his name is. Anyway, the director, he thought he was going to get some resistance from Lucas and Disney when he was going to suggest that they go with the ending that is currently in the theatrical release, you know, where basically everyone's killed, everyone dies. But Kathleen Kennedy loved it. She read the script, she looked over the ending, and she thought it was fantastic. She adored it. It is pretty bold. I wasn't expecting that Okay, I just realized that I'm saying spoilers now, but it's been a year. Come on, it's been all over the internet, and I already spoiled it, so I'm just gonna continue. I expected that Jyn Erso was gonna live. I thought that Jyn Erso was gonna be one of the new faces of Star Wars, but no, they actually didn't. They didn't sacrifice the story for brand IP, and I think that's great. I like Rogue One a lot, but yeah, the ending is it is a bummer, except for the very ending with Princess Leia and Hope and everything. I guess hope is bittersweet by its very nature, you know. It's like poetry; it rhymes.
And here we are, back within enemy territory. The native teal Inkling does his best to survive within the harsh, purple environment. It is his doom, it is his death. He could have used his innate ability to soak an area of effect and damage the purple Inkling, which would have granted him life and survival within this most alien world. But alas, his instincts were not as keen as he had initially hoped and planned.
Right, let's get back out there. We got 1 minute left! This game moves so fast. This makes me want to play paintball. It's been a long time since I've played paintball. In fact, I've only played it like once, and it was really casual. I should do it again. Cheese, 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 cheese. Woo! Nice! Alright, we still got our get out of jail free card, and it will soak a lot of purple. So, don't! I should have used it. Oh, that kills me. He was fast. I gotta give it up for him, you know. I don't even feel bad. Good for him. That was a good kill. He should be proud. And you know what? It was a unique experience for me. That was okay. I'm totally okay with dying. I'm not salty at all. I'm not gonna be a little bitch about it. Probably. I was a millisecond away from death. Did you see that? Did you see that big son of a bitch with that roller right at my feet? Anyway, it was a landslide. Team Ketchup has finally triumphed against their mortal enemy, Team Ketchup. Woo! Nice! Finally getting the groove again. At the end of Rogue One, you kind of had to expect that they would all die because you can't put characters with such a significant role in movies that have been made already. Well, I thought that they would have other spin-off movies, because yeah, we already have the original trilogy, which Rogue One occurs just before. It's a prequel to that. But I thought they were gonna do, like, not Rogue One 2. Obviously, that would be with Banthas. Obviously! Jesus Christ! Who doesn't know that it was the Banthas? The horrible Holocaust that the Banthas survived and endured to get the plans of the Death Star 2. Every school child knows this. It's in the curriculum of public schools. It's important history, people! Anyway, I thought there would be a proverbial Rogue One 2, where it's not Rogue One 2, but, you know, it features maybe Jyn Erso or, here are the continued adventures of Baze Malbus. Or maybe they're in Rebels, I don't know. But they didn't do that, and I like that they didn't do that. Anyway, moving on to the Han Solo film. Oof. Oof. I don't know if you've seen Baby Driver, but let me tell you something about Baby Driver. Let me preach a little bit about Baby Driver. Baby Driver is a wonderful film. It's fantastic. And the lead actor in the film, he's really good. He's really Ansel Elgort. It's not the name of angels, but the man is an angel of acting. Yes! Yes! Going against Team Mayo. Anyway, Ansel Elgort, originally, I think it was possible he was going to be Han Solo. He was in consideration. I don't know why he wasn't cast as Han Solo, but he's great. I loved Baby Driver. And I'm really excited to see him in more films, and there might be a Baby Driver too. And you know what? Baby, man, I wouldn't be sorry about that. I would definitely see that day one in theaters. Anyway, I would have loved it if Ansel Elgort was Han Solo, because, you know, he looks like Han, in my opinion. He kind of looks like Harrison Ford. I don't think that the guy that they have right now, Morphe Magoopagoop, whatever his name is, I don't think that... I know I'm judging him before the movie's even out, but I don't think he looks like Han. I don't think he looks like Harrison all that much. Apparently they had to bring acting coaches on set because he can't act. Multiple people in the movie can't act, apparently, because they chose them on looks alone. So, yeah, they had to bring in a couple acting coaches, and that's not good. But Ansel Elgort can act. He's a talented guy. And I think he would have nailed it. I think he would have killed it in the role of Han Solo. But, yeah, aside from that, aside from the acting troubles, they also have directing troubles. With 95% of the movie made, you guys already know this, but I got some things to say, so I apologize if I'm repeating what you've already heard. Jesus! Keith David didn't even know I was there. That's just how powerful that damn bucket is. I should have been more careful. Wow, we're getting slaughtered. Okay. Alright, we gotta kick it into high gear. Anyway, Phil Lord and Christopher Miller are wonderful directors. They're responsible for really entertaining films that should have been entertaining, like The Lego Movie, or Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, or 21 and 22 Jump Street. Oh my god, we're getting slaughtered. Anyway, I'm dying inside! I'm not gonna jump, it's too risky. I'm gonna go straight into enemy territory, ignore everything else. But, yeah, they're great directors. Apparently, Lawrence Kasdan, who is responsible for a lot of Star Wars, yes, that is true. Lawrence Kasdan didn't like what they were doing with Han Solo. He wanted Han Solo to be something that's taken more seriously. I don't necessarily agree with that. I think it would have been a refreshing change of pace to have a Star Wars movie that isn't taken so seriously, especially Han Solo. So they got Ron Howard involved, who is a great director, but he also is really safe and plays by the book. And I don't know if that's what the Han Solo movie needed, but he is going to obey Kasdan's wishes. So we'll see. But I would not be lying if I said I wasn't a little nervous, because I am. This might be the first Star Wars movie that I'm actually iffy on. Oh boy. I hope we made a difference out there, because we only got 20 seconds left. 20 seconds on the clock ain't that much time. Alright, we got a mayo over here. We got a mayonnaise. Oh, jeez. Nice. 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 We cannot die because, we just ain't got time for that. Oh, God. No! God! Please! Please! Team Ketchup needs to win! Oh, this is gonna be close. Oh, I can't even tell, honestly. Woo! Eat shit, you mayonnaise, commie bastards! Beautiful. Beautiful. Round of applause for Team Ketchup. Awesome. I am gonna pay for that in karma. I should not have hot dogged as much as I did. Yes, 22 and 21 Jump Street were lit. I'm sorry to use memes, but they were. I can't say lit again because I just feel like an asshole, but it works in text, not so much in language. They were fantastic films. Seeing 22 Jump Street in theaters was an experience. I saw it with my buddy Brandon, who you guys might remember from some of our live streams, Beeline Express. We brought a sub in the movie theater, and you know, good food, good movie. It was a packed house. Everybody was laughing their asses off, including myself and Brandon, and it was great. I want to see another Jump Street. Apparently, the Men in Black Jump Street crossover fell apart. Probably because, oh no, we can't tarnish the you know, Citizen Kane of cinema, Men in Black, with some R-rated antics. But yeah, too many people are afraid of pulling punch. I mean, wait, is pulling punches bad or good? Too many producers and studios pull their punches. Deadpool was great. I think 21 and 22 Jump Street are funnier than Deadpool, but Deadpool is a comic book movie. It's not a complete comedy. Anyway, Deadpool took risks, and it paid off. 21 and 22 Jump Street took risks, and it paid off. Don't take the teeth out of movies, especially comedy movies, you know? So we'll see. Hopefully, Melon Man. I'm a melon man, too. I got 3 watermelons in the fridge. I'm not even joking. I'm a huge fan of watermelon. I love some big, juicy melons. I'm crazy about them. It actually broke my heart because a couple days ago I bought a watermelon and I can't find any roadside watermelons. Everybody knows, especially in America, roadside watermelons are the way to go. If you want a good watermelon, you go to the road, find a guy in a pickup truck who's got a trunk full of melons, and you buy them because they're fucking delicious. Anyway. I couldn't find one of those this year, so I had to buy them at Walmart. And I've never gotten this before, but I got a dead watermelon. It was a stillborn watermelon, and it was all white on the inside. It wasn't an albino watermelon. It wasn't ripe, and you could tell it was like oh shit! I ran right into him. The inside was all weird. You could tell that it wasn't finished growing. They picked it too soon. I could barely salvage it. It hurt me. It hurt me. You know what? Not just because I didn't get watermelon that day, but because, damn it, they wasted a perfectly good watermelon by picking it too early. And you know what? That should be a crime. I hope whoever that was got executed in the electric chair with no final meal. And if it was a final meal, I hope it was microwaved mayonnaise, son of a bitch. But yeah, I love watermelon. And I don't mind seeds. I don't mind them. When I was a kid, I wish that seedless watermelons were more common. But, you know what? I don't spit out the seeds anymore. I just swallow them whole. When I was a kid, I thought you were supposed to spit out the seeds, and it was such an arduous task. Because I was like, oh my god! Heart attack city over there! You know what? I was in enemy territory. I should have expected that. That was my fault. Good on Purple for being a good Purple. I should have used my ultimate. I screwed up. Just like my parents said I would. Jeez. This guy is serious. He's no joke. He's no joke. He's no joke. Wow, I actually splatted him. Splat from the grave! Anyway, time to get serious again. You know what? How about I just stop not getting serious? Wow. Melon Man strikes back. Yeah. Anyway, what was I saying? Well, must have been important because I can't remember it. God, I hate it when I can't remember what I'm talking about. Damn my Alzheimer's dementia. Early onset. Oh boy. Wow. Huh. I guess the chat room will remind me. Anyway, Ansel Elgort's great, Baby Driver's great. If you're interested in seeing an entertaining movie, watch Baby Driver. It's directed by Edgar Wright, and Edgar Wright's a really good director. You might recognize him from movies like Shaun of the Dead, At World's End, Hot Fuzz. But yeah, watermelons. They're great. Oh yeah, seedless watermelons. They don't always taste as good, and who the hell spits out watermelon seeds? Seriously. Who made that a thing? Just swallow them. Who cares? They're not gonna kill you. You're not gonna have a watermelon growing up in your stomach. I actually had nightmares when I was growing up. Like, oh my god, what if I had been born a girl? That's not so fucking weird. I'm so sorry. There is nothing wrong with a female. It's a lovely gender, stupendous gender, glorious gender, best gender there is. But, I thought to myself, wow, if I was a girl, if I was a woman, I would not want to be pregnant. Because that seems horrifying. I've seen those movies that have pregnancies in them. I've seen TV shows. I don't want some girl inside of me. That seems like one of the most painful experiences you could have is going through childbirth. I am not strong enough for that. That's not me. But, you know what? Alright, watermelon. I would be fine if one day the impossible happens and the watermelon grows in my stomach because of the watermelon seeds that I've been eating all my life. So, yeah. I would do it for watermelon. I don't love kids that much, but you know what? Damn it, I love watermelons that much. It's Ketchup v Mayo here on Saturday Splatoon Splatfest Tournaments! Ultra Street Fighters! Splatfest, let's do it! Just kick their mayo-y, creamy ass. Nothing wrong with creamy, except when it comes to mayo. I'm actually a huge fan of creamy ice cream. I don't like hard ice cream. Who does, though, really? I don't like crispy chocolate chip cookies. I don't like crispy... God damn. Ouch. I don't like crunchy cookies. I like soft cookies. I like soft ice cream. I like everything to be soft. Except for watermelon. I like that to be crisp. But not crunchy. It's gotta be crisp. It's gotta have a good snap to it. If you snap off a triangle. Gotta reset my motion controls. Anyway, what do you guys prefer? You guys prefer crunchy cookies or soft cookies? I always had it in my head that for some reason... Oh, Jesus. Anyway, I always had it in my head that for some reason people preferred crunchy cookies and crisp cookies with a crack and a snap, that those are the de facto popular cookies, but nowadays I'm thinking that it's actually soft cookies that are most popular. Makes sense to me. Alright, let's get him. Sneak attack, bitch. Nice. Nice. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy! Narrowly escaped that ultimate ability he just popped. Damn. I'm getting into this now. I love this game. If you have a Nintendo Switch, I highly recommend buying this. It's so good. Honestly, it's one of the best shooters this year. Definitely. And I'm really not exaggerating here. It's solid. Developers are good. They're constantly patching the game, constantly updating it. They're on point. All DLC's free, and there's no microtransactions, which should be the future of gaming. Future gaming. All DLC's free, except if it's some big thing like Red Dead Nightmare or Valid Gate Sony. You know, that's paid. I understand that. And no microtransactions. That's what I like, baby. I like soft cookies. Soft, soft, soft. Everybody's soft. Crunchy cookies are for millennials. Gosh dang millennials and their mayonnaise and crunchy cookies. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Yeah! Yeah! God, just get so pumped up! I feel bad for people that don't play Nintendo games because they got some sort of a macho complex and they're like, my daddy beats me, so I don't play games that are colorful. Because he wants me to play football and just football and nothing else ever. And also, movies are gay because it's a form of art, and art's for sissies. So that's why I don't play Mario. I just play the video game equivalent of Saw games. Play whatever the hell you want. It's, you know, life's short, have fun. Damn. Just in time they were wrecking it, man. They got 4 ultimate ability kills and 11 kills. So far, the highest I've gotten in Splatoon 2, the best match I've had was like 12 or 13 regular kills and about 4 ultimate kills. And I think my points were like between 2,000 and 3,000. Hopefully I can top that during the Splatfest and show my colors. about halfway through Ketchup Defender. Ketchup power's at about 1600. Things are looking up. Thank you. Thank you, Cathal O'Brien. Whoa, you retracted the message. He said, Cathal said I was just about one of the best streamers to watch, and he enjoyed my streams, then he took it back. Damn. Damn, that hurts more than, like, if you said I suck. Whoa. Holy shit, somebody in the chat room eats cookies with mayo. What a fucking freak! Nah, just kidding. Seriously, that's weird. You should probably get that checked out. You might be pregnant. That's up there with eating pickles and ice cream, man. You don't eat pickles and ice cream unless you got, like, a human being growing inside of you. Oh god, I almost killed myself. I don't want to live anymore. Cookies and mayonnaise? Shit, may as well just commit suicide. This earth is too weird for me. Oh my god. He just samurai'd my butt. You see that? He's not even splatting the roller down normally. He's actually taking the roller and using it like it's some giant sword in Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts has the weirdest weapons. They got keys for swords, man. If they got keys for swords, they could definitely use a paint roller as a sword. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. What's that say? Can't read that. I think it says Splat... Oh, it says FurFest. Dear God. I got nothing against furries. Whatever. They're not harming me. It's just weird how popular they are in Splatoon. That's interesting. You know, maybe they're just the most vocal people. Actually, they are the most vocal people because there was some sort of a... I remember some sort of a news article a while back where there was a poll on some website about what character is missing from Super Smash Bros. And Crystal from Star Fox was the #1 voted character. And the website was surprised. They were like, oh, that's interesting. I wouldn't have expected that it was Crystal by a landslide. Then they looked into it, and they cheated. The sneaky bastards, they cheated. They used different IPs, voted multiple times, blah, 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 all that stuff to make her #1. When in actuality, if they went by the real votes, it was, whoa! It was Splatoon that was #1. And Crystal was, in fact, number 20-something. Like, number 25. So, I guess that's why they're just invading the Miiverse right now. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy, we're losing. No, we're actually not. We're close to it though. So, I'm gonna do something stupid. Really stupid. Why did I do this? My teammate's probably gonna be DOA. Oh! Oh! Yep, they just got a double kill. It was my fault. Oh god. They are catching up territory fast. I'm not gonna be able to spawn on anybody. We got 20 seconds left. Let's go. Team Mayo is about to win. What the hell am I doing? I'm talking about furries and shit. I should be winning for my team. Come on. Alright, if we get deep in their territory, if I utilize my ultimate ability at the last second, I should be able to splat just enough territory to make a difference. No! Oh my god! I didn't even know he was there. I didn't see him coming. He was hiding. He was hiding in that ink. I know he was. Maybe we won. I don't know. We really did pull through there at the last second. Oh! Woo! I think we just lost a single match to Mayonnaise. Just one. But I do have a very selective memory. Massive, do you know how the hell they're able to draw Nintendo's Switch? The Switch doesn't come with a stylus. Are they using a different stylus? I don't know. The Switch is a touchscreen, but I don't know if it actually works with the stylus. Because some of these drawings are legit. They're great. A lot of these people are actually legitimately talented. I can't imagine how well they'd be able to draw in circumstances that aren't this limited. You are going to see some people that are cheating that are obviously just, they're importing things because it looks like a dot matrix printer. Can't believe I remembered that on such short notice. That was great. That felt good. You ever feel good on remembering something that's really obscure and you really shouldn't remember it, but you do somehow? Yeah, I don't get that very often. Anyway, when you see things that look like a dot matrix printer, it was imported somehow. There's some sort of a hack that they can do. But, yeah, the majority of these drawings are drawn. I don't know how they do it. They go pixel by pixel, it seems like, which is difficult. There must be some sort of a stylus. Not that that makes it a whole lot easier. I can't draw for shit. I really can't.
Why is this game so addicting? Why does Nintendo make addicting games? It has to be some sort of a formula.
Yeah, it's the Krabby Patty formula, but adapted for video games. No, it's really, it's not far off, actually. Anyway, there's a reason why Nintendo games never go down in value. I mean, I really regret doing this. I don't know why I did it. I was an idiot. I sold Super Smash Bros. Melee. I sold it. I'm stupid. I shouldn't have done it. Anyway, Super Smash Bros. Melee, I sold it for like 60 bucks on eBay. I don't think it was 60 bucks on release. Nintendo games rarely go down in value, and they don't go down very much. It's because they're fun. They're really well-made games, you know? You don't see like a Watch Dogs of Nintendo. You don't see Rise, Son of Rome of Nintendo, you know? Okay, I really gotta focus here, guys. I'm gonna talk a little less, I think. Ooh, he's got a good ability there. 4 walk on enemy ink abilities. Great. Anyway, yeah, Nintendo makes really good games. Like, really good games. They focus on making the most fun experience possible. That took me way too long to kill him. That was embarrassing. They focus on making the most fun experience possible, and their games still look good. You know, this is a good-looking game. It really is. Especially if you're playing it in person. Like, it's nice. There's some really interesting rendering techniques that they're using here. It's good. It's really good. I'm playing on a 65-inch television right now, and it's holding up just fine. Anyway. Yeah, something magical happens when you put fun first. And uniqueness first. It's great. I hear that ARMS is really entertaining as well. I haven't played it. I missed out on the betas. But Splatoon's fantastic. Puyo Puyo Tetris, which isn't a Nintendo game, but it's still a very Nintendo game, is also great. Best Tetris ever. Really unique stuff. And of course, Breath of the Wild. Fantastic. And you know what? Super Mario Odyssey looks like it's going to be an instant classic, which is great. I've been looking forward to a Mario 64-esque Mario game for a long time now. I mean, I still play Mario 64 today. Ah! And I enjoy it as much as I did when I was a kid. That's saying something. And I'm not someone that hangs on to nostalgia, you know? I've tried to view things realistically, and Super Mario 64 it's just that good. It's just that good. And this game came out in the 90s. You know? Wow. Seriously impressive stuff. Anyway, I really respect Nintendo because of all that stuff. And, you know, Pokemon. I know that's Game Freak and the Pokemon Company, but it's still Nintendo. Nice. Very nice. My casual nut says, casual nut, Jesus. That sounds so wrong. Anyway, my family's watching the Disney movie Sky High. That is precious. That's absolutely precious, man. They're watching Sky High right now? Why? Why? I'm not being sarcastic, that is actually precious. That's such a wholesome little thing. A family is gathered right now, somewhere in the world, watching Sky High on Disney. Ha! Wow. Never seen that movie, actually. I'm assuming it's like, Zoom. Probably better than Zoom. Zoom wasn't very good. It's funny that they made Zoom before the superhero movie craze. They were ahead of the curve. You'd think that they would make Zoom now. I've heard some people say that ARMS is overpriced, yeah. See, I didn't get it because I don't know if it's for me, because this game has incredible value. You got very beefy multiplayer with events, constant updates, constant free content, free maps, free weapons. And you also have a pretty beefy campaign. The campaign is fun. The campaign reminds me of GameCube games back in the day, like Super Mario Sunshine. This campaign is nothing to sneeze at, nothing to scoff at. There's all kinds of unique things that you get in the campaign that's not in multiplayer. On top of that, it's pretty big, and the levels are fun. They're well designed. You got good boss battles. It's a good campaign, and I wasn't expecting it to be. It starts off slow, and I almost didn't give it a chance because I was like, this is easy. You know, I'm a little bored. But that's because it was the tutorial, you know, they're assuming that people haven't played Splatoon before. Once I got into the second zone, I was like, this is getting interesting. Then I was in the third zone, and it's really cool. It actually gets challenging. And of course you get rewarded for playing it. In multiplayer, you know, you get special stuff. It's pretty sweet.
Pretty sweet, bruh. Pretty awesome game, dude.
Getting PTSD with all these bombs. I love the colors so much. I'm a fan of colors. I like colorful stuff. I mean, I'm a fan of realistic games too, like Battlefield 1. I play that game all the time on PC with a controller, just so I can get a cinematic experience with how good that game looks. Because I got a good sound system, I got a good display, and it's one of the most realistic games I've ever seen. It's incredible. But I love me some color too. I can appreciate this just as much. But yeah, 4K, 60 FPS, Battlefield 1, OLED television, surround sound, it's something to behold. Let's shrink that down. It's a little too big for my taste. I don't like these guys having that much cover. Jesus! I deserve that. I was careless in enemy territory. Damn, those are some sick sneakers. Look at that. Those look comfy as hell. Look like Flynet. I don't like mayonnaise, but I rather Pearl still win, even though I don't have Splatoon. Pearl is cool. My favorite's Marina, though, I gotta say. I'm sorry. I love the Squid Sisters. Gen 1 and Gen 2. It's kind of inverted because obviously Gen 1 Squid Sisters were Callie and Marie. They were super cute, super cool. I was a Callie fan through and through. So was my girlfriend. A lot of people are Marie fans. Marie actually won the Splatfest. The final Splatfest of Splatoon, which is why Marie is around and Callie's missing because of the story. Otherwise, Marie would be missing in the campaign storyline. But anyway, new Squid Sisters are Pearl and Marina. Marina's actually an octopus. She's an octoling. And there's kind of a race war going on between the octolings and the squids. Anyway, Marina's my favorite. I think she's really cute. She's got a great personality. She's really cool. I love her little voice thing, her little mannerisms. And she's so innocently catty. I love it. It's a great little riff-raff they got going on between Pearl and Marina. Good little writing. It's entertaining stuff. Anyway, I like Pearl too. A lot of people don't like Pearl. They say she's ugly. I don't think she's ugly. She's really interesting looking. Reminds me a lot of. This is gonna sound kind of weird, but she reminds me a lot of Yolandi Fusser from Die Antwoord. It's probably the bleached blonde hair and small features and little teeth, little eyes, but very pale too, which also aids the comparison. But I'm Team Marina, which is lucky because she's also Team Ketchup. I'd be a little conflicted if Marina was on Team Mayonnaise. Damn, listen to this music. This is some good music, man. This is some good tunes. Oh, so close. So close to Ketchup Champion. I think that's my next rank. I would totally wear those shoes in real life, by the way. Those are nice. Good shoes. They should build a wall from the Octolings. We're gonna tell the Octolings build a wall, and gosh dang it, they're gonna pay for it. You know what? Build a wall for the Salmonids if you're gonna build a wall for anybody, because the Salmonids are they're like, okay, they're legitimately terrifying. These things are like from my nightmares. They're okay, the Salmonids, to put this in perspective, they could fit in Fallout. They could, honest to God, be in the universe of Fallout. That's how nasty these things are. Yeah. I don't like them. Octolings are like Marina's cute as fuck. It's cuter than the squids. Octolings for the win. Whoa, hold up. That's weird. Look at the bottom stage. That is an octoling. That's not a squid icon, that's an octoling icon. What does that mean? Why is that there? Why is an octoling icon in the Twilight Zone? Or Mystery Science Theater with asteroids? What is that? Shifty Station. Is that like inside of the octoling's world? Is there some sort of a squid invasion going on in the middle of Splatfest? Weird. There's actually a whole lore to Splatoon. Like, the squid kids, they actually have like their own organized military. It gets interesting. Very interesting. They have special agents like Navy SEALs, but squids. Which I am. I am a Navy squid seal. I am a Navy squid. They also have jobs too, which is really interesting. There's a cool game mode called Salmon Run, and that's actually where you're going off against the Salmonids. And oh man, not Ketchup again. Anyway, yeah, there are certain hours of the day where you can actually work in Splatoon, and you can basically just murder Salmonids. You can aid in the genocide of their race while stealing their young to later be used for God knows what. Your employer doesn't tell you what you're stealing their babies for while committing genocide on their people. But it's dark. It's very dark. I do it anyway because I need the money, you know? But I don't ask any questions. I don't want to ask any questions. I don't want to know. But I'm pretty sure I'm a baddie. Yeah. Are we the baddies? I think so. Just because you are a squid kid in the game doesn't mean you're on the right side. Which is a really, that's an existential question, you know, it's getting pretty deep. Especially for a game that's this colorful and cute. Alright, we got our ultimate ability, let's use it before we lose it! Nice! Nice! Gotta love this game. Can I just gush about this game some more? I'd sound like a shill, but you know what? I would be a shill for Splatoon because I believe in it. And I believe in the developers too. These guys are awesome. So good. We need more developers like this in the industry. Truly. Oh boy. Yeah! Yeah! Nice! Haven't even needed to use my ultimate ability yet, which I may need to use very soon. We'll see. No! Splat for a splat. How did she get me so fast? What do you do in this game? It's like paintball. You basically, you are made out of purple ink paint, okay? The enemy team, the commie bastards on pink side, they are made out of pink. Alright? You gotta splat them full of purple so that they explode and die. And then they come back to life and they try to kill you. But, yeah. That's basically what it is. It's paintball. You gotta splat them to death. And you can also swim in your paint. Which is technically called ink, but it's really paintball. And it's so sick. Look at that. That is a cloud of pink commie rain. They got pink in their veins. I got purple. It's no wonder we're killing each other. We're two different colors. How could we possibly get along? Obviously, I'm joking. I don't believe in that, unless it comes to squids. But yeah, squids can be very racist. Squids do not like different colors. They do not like octolings. Just because you got suction cups in your hair instead of squid cups, you know, doesn't mean you should go killing them. Doesn't mean you should go to war. It's an interesting time in Inkopolis with the squids and the kids. All right, let's go. Ultimate, go, 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 go. Nice, go, go, go. Yeah, this is a good match. Good game, people. Oh, we're mopping the floor with them. It's not even fair. Don't look away, kids. This is obscene. They have brought shame upon their families. And squid families are big. Like, they birth millions of squids at a time, I think. Crazy stuff. Maybe it's hundreds, I don't know. Woo! Good game. Damn good game if I do say so myself. Oh, so close. I deserved Ketchup Champion for that. If we were fighting against Mayonnaise, I probably would have gotten Ketchup Champion. Whatever. Down with Ketchup? No! No! Get out of here with your commie attitude. I will not have you undermining this chat room. Anyway, Ketchup is reigning supreme. Ketchup is bringing death to Mayonnaise. It's true. Mayonnaise is really they're really taking a beating here. I mean, it's I would look away if I didn't enjoy watching it so much. I'm actually shocked that it's so not tight and not close. It's no contest. I feel like I'm playing Super Smash Bros. Here against some of my childhood friends back in the day, you know? I'm playing Fox. They're playing someone like Mewtwo. No contest! Down, man. May Ketchup represent the bloodshed of the Mayo Kami fans. I keep saying Kami. I'm getting a little too trigger happy with that phrase. Let's bring some sanity in their life. Let's bring some civilized antics to the world of uncultured mayonnaise swine. Let's straight up murder them! I cannot live in a world with people that eat mayonnaise. They must die. This isn't ketchup, this is the blood that flows through my veins and the blood of my enemies. You will soon know the #1 condiment of ketchup. It's so useful. One of my favorite foods, one of my favorite meals is just 2 tablespoons of ketchup, 3 if I'm feeling like good on a cheat day, and 3 tablespoons of ketchup, 2 cups of water, 3 teaspoons of salt, and I boil that down until the water's gone, and I have a nice, delicious, hearty tomato soup with some ketchup fries on the side, and I make those by just squirting down some strips of ketchup on parchment paper, and I bake it in the oven for about like an hour at 450. It's delicious stuff. Really good stuff. Oh boy. Ah! You know, I grew up with kids that would eat. They would put ketchup inside of macaroni and cheese. They would squirt a whole bunch of it in macaroni and cheese, and I thought it was the sickest thing ever when I was growing up. But I tried it because kids are nasty. They're gross. I would never try that again today, even though I actually enjoyed it. I thought it wasn't bad, and I thought to myself, you know what? I'm going to double kill. I will bathe in the blood of my enemies. Their silky white beige sheen will crumble beneath the majesty of ketchup. Yes! I will bring darkness into their world. This is a good game, good game. Shit, I'm dead. Rest in peace. Ow. Anyway, I always told myself, you know, I'm gonna have ketchup, macaroni, and cheese again because this is good shit. I never did. And now it's too late because now I'm grown up and I would never, ever dare put ketchup in macaroni and cheese because that is sick. That is sick. Almost as sick as mayonnaise. Oh boy. Nice splat. Team Ketchup. Good game, guys. Let's wipe their disgusting beige from the face of the earth! Speaking of earth, where the heck are we? It's like we're floating on a celestial plane. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Yo, Massive, what's with the thumbnail? Well, the thumbnail is just displaying a native Ketchupian and a Mayonoid. The native individuals of Planet Mayonnaise that are made out of mayonnaise. That's who I'm fighting. I'm fighting those abominations, so you better root for Ketchup. Unless you want that thing peering at you at the end of your bed, middle of the night. You don't want that. You don't. Yes! Yeah, I'm using motion controls. I'm still getting used to them all. It's a little weird using motion controls for me, for some reason. I'm not using the Pro Controller, I'm using the Joy-Cons inside of a grip. But if you want to be competitive in Splatoon, you need to...
Woo! Ketchup champion!
If you want to get competitive in Splatoon, you must use the motion controls. You gotta do it. You can't use the thumbsticks. But it takes getting used to. It really does. Power through it, man. But Massive, if you're the Red Army, aren't you the commie bastards?
Shut up! Shut your filthy mayonnaise mouth!
You know what? I'm not a fan. This is about to get everybody against me. What I'm about to... Everyone in the chat is going to hate me after I say this. If I was a ketchup politician, I would keep my mouth shut. But I'm a man of the people, so I'm going to talk. Oh shit, Ketchup King is after Ketchup Champion. Damn. You get special rewards, by the way, for participating in Splatfest, depending if you win, and depending how far you get in your ranks. So, yes! Going against Team Mayonnaise. Yes! Anyway. What the hell was I talking about? Was I talking about tomato jam? Tomato jam is great. Let's call it toe jam for short. Oh yeah, I don't like sauces. I don't like dipping chips in anything, except for cheese. I like cheese. I don't like dipping chicken into anything. Like when I go to Chick-fil-A, I love Chick-fil-A. Delicious chicken. When I go to Chick-fil-A, I don't dip it in anything. I don't get a sauce. I don't get like some mustard sauce. I don't like ranch. Yeah, I don't like sauces. I don't like dips. I don't like a lot of condiments. Please, I don't think I'm uncultured swine, because I do like ketchup. Cultured people like ketchup, right? Of course they do. Of course they do. I like ketchup. And ground beef. I am very cultured. Also, aside from ketchup and ground beef, I enjoy salad with nothing on it, except maybe vinegar, and that's it. Not a vinaigrette, mind you, not a vinaigrette, just vinegar. So as you can see, I have impeccable taste. Also, I don't eat fish. Fish makes me vomit. So yeah, I'm pretty much just, you know, God's gift to cuisine. And appreciating it. No, I don't dip my chicken. I eat it dry. I eat everything dry. I am dry. I eat dry salad, dry sandwiches, really dry everything. Except French fries, which I dunk in ketchup. I don't even like mustard. And yes, I've had Dijon. I like hot sauce. Does that count? I don't like sriracha sauce that much, but I like hot sauce. I just lost a record number of subscribers and viewers, didn't I? Everyone hates me now. Hey, I described Misdirection Studio, although that name doesn't give me much confidence. We're not misdirected, damn it! We have good taste! Own it! Own it! Own that shit! Wow, mayonnaise really sucks. You seeing this? They're missing so much of their turf. Wow. Wowie wowa. Oh boy. Let's fix that for him, huh? Yeah, there we go. What are you guys doing? I almost feel bad. Maybe I'll let him win. Am I an asshole when I'm that cocky? Or is being a cocky asshole, like, is that the new in thing? Is that really sexy? Is that something sexy that Ketchup boys do now? Oh boy. Where are these guys anyway? Oh, there's one. You know what? Oh, jeez! I just realized something. While they were, while we were at their base, they're at our base. So, yeah, we actually could have lost. Oh my god. That's what I get. That's it. I'm done. I'm done. Fuck it. Fuck. Fuck. I'm off. Shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. I just got a note that my girlfriend left. She said, Jeff is loose. I'm sweating. Oh, fuck. I'm sweating. Jeff is my cat. You know, and he's not my cat anymore. Jeff is my girlfriend's cat. So, let me tell you something about Jeff.
He's fucking terrifying. Jeff is scary as shit.
Don't you laugh. Don't you laugh. He's a little house cat. Massive scared of it. Listen to me. You listen to me, alright? They're small tigers. They got needles in their paws. They got needles in their mouth. And, there's something wrong with Jeff. Okay? There's something wrong with this cat. He's not right. He's weird. To use a term that politically correct people are unsavory with, he's socially retarded. Socially, he's retarded. He didn't grow up with any other cats because he was rescued from a bad place, and he was weaned too early, and he didn't grow up with any other cats. And maybe there's something else wrong with him. I don't know. But listen, he's an inside cat. You know, we want to keep him healthy and everything like that. But when he escapes outside, and sometimes the door blows open because we don't close it all the way, and he escapes outside and we don't notice for like 20 minutes. When we pick him, so the first time I picked him back up and brought him inside, I thought he was normal. It was windy outside. He was very confused. He was making weird noises like, scarier than that. Scarier than that, let me tell you. And, I picked him up and brought him back inside, and when I was a foot away from the door, he teleported. You have never seen a cat move this fast. He teleported to the top of my scalp and scratched the shit out of my face and my scalp. He almost got my eye. I was really fucking lucky that he didn't get my eye, and let me tell you, you can easily lose an eye from a cat, a house cat. You can easily be put in a hospital from a house cat. Look up house cat injuries. Some of these people, their arms are just completely torn to shreds. They need tons of stitches. Anyway, yeah, I was terrified. I mean, there was a decent amount of blood and stuff, but my eyes were fine, thank goodness. Could have been so much worse. And he was insane once we got him in the house. Because some cats, when they get confused, they don't know who you are. They will attack anything and everything. Doesn't matter how much you love your little fluffy pants. Alright, because little Tinkerbell is gonna... they're gonna wreck you. Do not trust them. So yeah, Jeff was confused, and once we got him back in the house after he attacked my head, he then went crazy on our legs. Like, you couldn't get away from it. He wouldn't let you run away. He wouldn't let you out of his sight. We had to hide in another room for hours until he adjusted himself. And, I'm not kidding. He would race after your leg. You can't run faster than cats. Cats can outrun you easily. And he would grip the leg and he wouldn't let go. If we kicked him off, with his claws raking through our skin. Anyway, to set the stage, that's what that was like. A couple days ago, or a couple weeks ago actually, I woke up and I heard inside, and I was like, this is not right. And then I saw a stray cat inside the house, and I was like, oh, Jesus Christ. No wonder I'm hearing birds. The door's open. Yep, the door was open. Jeff was outside. How long? I do not know. But, we tried to get him back inside. I, obviously, after being attacked, wasn't going to trust him. My girlfriend got attacked. Jesus! He ripped her leg to shreds. It looked really bad. Luckily, she's fine and wasn't infected, but it looked really bad. I was outside, you know, trying to, lock him back inside of the house without touching him. And I heard a scream, a blood-curdling shriek. And I was like, oh, Jesus Christ, he got her. He got her! And yeah, he did get her. So she locked herself in the bathroom, barely being able to escape him. Anyway, so we're thinking to ourselves, all right, never ever let Jeff outside again because he can't handle it. He's too weird. He's got something wrong with him. But never before has he attacked us for no reason like that. I mean, he's an asshole, but not like that. Like, this is actually dangerous. We have to be careful with him. He could actually tear our Achilles tendon, Achilles heel, whatever it's called.
he could rip veins open. Infect us. Anyway, yesterday he attacked me for absolutely no reason. I came back from a grocery trip, I was setting things on the counter, and he attacked me more viciously. This is such a long story. He attacked me more viciously than ever. More viciously than the outside attacks. And this was unprovoked. He did it for no reason. And it was fucking terrifying. Like, he was normal for 1 second, then BAM! He teleported onto my leg and just started reaming it with both claws. I mean, both paws with claws and his teeth. My pants were soaked from his mouth. And, you know, immediately I kicked him off and I ran, but he wouldn't stop. He lashed onto me 4 times, and I don't know if you've seen videos of cats moving really, really fast, but they move unbelievably fast, and it's impossible to get away from them. So yeah, he's outside right now. And I don't know if he remembers it, because usually after the attacks, he remembers it, and he is weird. Like, his ears will fold, his head will go down low near the ground, he will just circle you. He will circle, he'll be very quiet. Like he's stalking a mouse or something. He will try to make no noise with his paws and move very slowly. So I don't want him to open up all my cuts that I got. Anyway, yeah. That's why I'm scared of my house cat. Scared of him. Some people, actually, their cats get so bad for no reason, they can take them to the vet. Vets can barely treat them because they're so feral. And they don't know what's wrong. They don't know why the cats are like this. And they can't fix them. So some cats have to be put down, executed. Or, there's this one story, this elderly woman on the internet, and elderly people, their skin is like paper. They can't take these attacks. Like, really, it would be a serious injury for them. Anyway, it got so bad that she was afraid to leave her room because the cat would start attacking her no matter what. And these aren't just swipes. These are like, it's trying to actually, legitimately kill you in whatever way that it can. It really is. So eventually she just had to like open up the front door, run to her car as he was trying to attack her, and blare her horn until the cat ran away and she never saw it again. So yeah, this can happen to house cats, so be careful. Sometimes if your house cat's a little weird, it will try to kill you and never stop and you'll have to kill it. Maybe declaw it, maybe that won't work. Or let it run away and never see it again because they are dangerous. But, yeah, I'm not for declawing cats at all, but I guess it's better than putting them down. Alright! Time to get back to the Splatfest after that enormously long story. Yeah, cats are horrifying. Absolutely horrifying. You know what? I've dealt with a lot of stray cats, and a lot of them I trusted implicitly because they would never do that. But Jeff really does have something wrong with him. Legitimately, something is wrong with him. He is not a normal cat, and I do not trust him. I never really have because he's always been an asshole. Always. I mean, we feed this son of a bitch. I buy him toys. I got him a nice cat treat. You know? I get him treats all the time, and he does this crap. I buy him weed. I buy him cat weed, and he does this to me. And he does this to my girlfriend, who is just nothing but sweet to him all the time. But yeah, goddamn cats. It's too bad I'm a cat person. What? Yo, somebody's cat ate their socks and their mango? What kind of a cat eats mango? Alright, that's almost as weird as Jeff. Gotta say, never heard of a cat eating mango before. Okay, not so bad. Let's keep this up. When you are in the zone in Splatoon, you are in the zone. When you are not in the zone, it feels like you've never played this game before and it's impossible to win. Sometimes you got bad days, sometimes you got good days. Oh jeez. Nice one. How 90s is this color scheme? Lime, green, and blue. I love it. Oh boy. Ah! Nice. I keep forgetting to shit talk. Always shit talk. Always converse with your team members. Now tell them where you are. Tell them to come where you are. And also, humiliate your enemies by saying booyah. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Wait, there's another one, isn't there? Getting PTSD now. I'm getting splat shocked. Where'd he go? So weird. I could have sworn there was somebody right next to me. Oh, wait, here we go. Booyah, bitch! Nice! Oh, boy. Getting cocky. Yeah! Woo! Good match. Lime green for the win. We did win, didn't we? Let's see. Yeah, key lime pie is victorious. Blueberry pie is not. Oh, and Jeff is... Can red be a permanent color of Splatoon 2? I would like that because it looks good. I wouldn't want Mayo as a permanent color. I wouldn't ever want to play as Mayo, but you know what? Whoever wins, Ketchup, should be the permanent color added to Splatoon. That would be nice. But yeah, Jeff is big. I had a cat bite me on the chin and hang there for a minute. Yeah. It's scary when they don't give up. Like, you can yelp and scream in pain and they won't stop. That's scary because that's when you know they really do want you dead. They don't reason, you know. Animals aren't reasonable, so when they are mean-spirited, when they're a bad seed, scary stuff. Scary stuff. Stephen King level stuff. Anyway, yeah, Jeff is big. Jeff is a big cat. He's got thick arms. He looks kind of muscular, actually. He's kind of scary, and he also looks prehistoric. He looks like really a damn saber-tooth mixed with a house cat. Why is it red and not light yellow? Why is it red and not light yellow? Light yellow? Ketchup's not light yellow. I can't figure... I'm trying to figure this out in my head, but I can't. Light yellow? What? Ketchup? No, ketchup's red. It's always been red. You mean mayonnaise is light yellow? Well... Oh, not ketchup again. I want to fight against mayonnaise, man. Oh, I remember kitty cam. Yeah, there's a stray kitty that was outside my window and I set up a kitty cam. Because that's more interesting than a face cam in my opinion. And, yeah, that's a nice kitty. I believe that kitty's name is Pushy. Not Plushy, it's Pushy. Or maybe Smokey. One of the two. But they're very sweet. Oh, such a sweet kitty. They got a little home on the porch that we set up for them. We feed them, water them every day. Sweet, sweet cat. Anyway, it's weird how these stray cats are so much more friendly than Jeff. These cats would never attack me like that. And yet they're outside and Jeff's inside. You know what? I actually wouldn't blame the outside cats for becoming nice guys. You know? Man, only jerks get to stay inside. Only jerks and chads. Just chads get to stay inside. Maybe if I wasn't such a good person, maybe if I didn't treat the humans so nicely, then I would be in the cat relationship that Jeff's in. But no, they only like assholes. Why am I such a nice cat? Oh boy. Come on, come on. Oh wait, there he goes, there he goes. You ready for this? You ready for this? I'm undercover. Ah, shit, he sees me, doesn't he? Come on, the ink's nice and warm. Come on down. There they are. BAM! Nice. Oh shit, that wasn't the one that was trying to kill me. They're still here. You know I'm wasting time. Let's get out of here. Let's go. If they want to camp, they're free to do so, but I'm not going to camp him while he's camping me. I don't like that game of cat and mouse. Also, my weapon is very short range, so I wouldn't be able to hit him anyway. Ultimate ability, let's remember, use it before we lose it. Somebody's coming. Damn, it's the same one. Oh boy, where'd he go, where'd he go, where'd he go? Yes! Yes! Anybody else want some of this? I barely ever use my curling bomb. I don't really like it all that much. I'd rather have a sticky suction bomb. Man, I should have used my ultimate. Whoa, somebody said anything used to hunt bears should be intimidating. Were cats used to hunt bears? At some point? You know what? Okay, like, I'm not exaggerating here. Jeff could actually distract a bear for a minute or two. He is that fast and that crazy. He would crawl right up to the bear's face and go to town, and he wouldn't stop until he's dead, which, granted, would be like 60 to 120 seconds, but still. He could distract the bear more than I could. I'm gonna say that's us. That one. It's our victory. Sorry, little Judd. So, just to give you an idea of how crazy the Splatoon 2 lore is. So, the cats that you see, good guy cat, which is Judd to the left, bad guy cat, which is little Judd to the right, they're the same cat? They're the same cat. But on different timelines. It's weird. One's evil and small, and the other one's big and friendly. I don't understand it. I should look it up on the Wikipedia. There's mayonnaise flavored ice cream. There's egg lard flavored ice cream. Ugh. Ugh. My favorite condiment is turquoise flavored ink. I like pink flavored ink myself. Unless it tastes like Pepto-Bismol, in which case barf. It's too bad that you can't quit on this screen. But I guess that's, you know, they don't want people quitting matchmaking while they're matchmaking, which I guess makes sense. If you commit, you commit. I just want to fight against MAYO again, that's all. That's it. James Anderson, you are in luck, because soon Star Citizen is going to be in 3.0, maybe September. Maybe September, Star Citizen is going to be in 3.0, that's going to be the biggest update ever, and I'm going to be playing the shit out of it, because I'm really excited. And I'll be playing Battlefront again. I'll be playing the first, like, Battlefronts, probably, and Battlefront 2015, before October, which is the beta for Battlefront 2. Someone please tell me why I'm only getting green and purple instead of ketchup and mayo colors. Pearl, unfortunately, that's because you're fighting against your own team, because if you picked ketchup, there's not many mayo people to play against, which is why I'm fighting. Hey, you know what I just realized? Oh my god. Guys, this is ketchup and mayo color. You know why? Or at least ketchup and ketchup color. I don't know if you guys remember this, but back in the day, Heinz released like green and purple and blue ketchup. They released crazy colored ketchup. Colors like this, I'm not even joking. I bought it once. I don't know why. I was like 6 or 7. I thought it was... Maybe I was older. I don't remember. Maybe I was 8. Anyway, I thought it was the coolest thing ever. So I bought it, and I would just like put it on bread. Because I didn't have a lot of things that I could use ketchup for in the house at the time. So I was impatient, and I would just eat it with bread. And it was the nastiest thing ever. Which I'm sure it tasted just like ketchup, because it's just food coloring or whatever, but it turned me off of colored ketchup. It really did. Does anybody know if ketchup v ketchup matches give ketchup a point? I don't think so. That would be so unfair. But I've been in a couple of ketchup v mayo matches, and I think it's almost always been ketchup winning. I only remember one mayo loss, maybe 2. Oh jeez. Oh jeez, yeah, I'm backing off of that. Oh my god, we're getting slaughtered out here. Look at this map. Okay, I'm just getting slaughtered out there. Hey, nice. Go, Donnie. Yo, Donnie, I like your avatar. What is that, a derpy little kitty cat? Derpy dog? I like it. Donnie's eating Frosted Flakes right now. You go, Donnie. I actually have some Frosted Flakes myself. It's delicious stuff. Is that a squid shape? Oh my god, that's a squid shaped ink splatter. That's amazing. I've never seen that. That's a cute little Easter egg. Time to step it up. Alright, we gotta ink as much territory as possible or kill as many people as possible if we want to get points. Jesus! So you get points from inking turf and killing. And I haven't done a lot of either. Nice. Nice. Alright. Other team Ketchup. Show me what you got. Yeah, baby. Ultimate ability ready to go. Let's pop 'em. Let's pop 'em. Where are they? Where are they? Yeah! Yeah! Nice! Except he did the same thing that I did. Canceling mine out. Damn it! We still won. I just didn't do that well individually. Hey, happy early birthday, General Supremo. I mean, we didn't do bad, we just didn't do great. Oh, it's from Undertale. Most annoying dog. That is an adorable name for an adorable little dog. I haven't played Undertale. I think it's something that I would like. I know it's really popular. A lot of people love it. Oh, I should have exited. Damn it. I just want to play against Mayo again. Well, you don't always get 7 points for victory, because I just got 6. But I don't know why. Good luck! Miranda Singh's fan club just found a Team Mayo to fight against. I can't find any of those cowards to fight against. I have no respect for my enemy. Which means the next match I fight against Mayo, I'm probably going to lose, because I'm a... You know, if you're being a dick, you're going to get yours. Oh! Oh! We're fighting Mayo, guys. You know what would kill me? You know what would actually kill me? If you like smoked up a fish and slathered it in mayonnaise and I had to eat it, I would die. I would never do that. I wouldn't do that for $1,000 because you know why? I couldn't finish it. I would puke it up. On the second bite, I would puke it up. And I'm not talking fried fish either. I'm talking smoky. Yeah, you smoke up a fish and slather or steam it. Oh god. Oh god. Steam a fish. Steam a fish and steep it in mayonnaise. Or shrimp. Or clams. Oh. Nasty. I hate seafood. I'm so sorry. I'm not like talking shit about you guys that like it. I can't eat it. I can't smell it. I can't be around it. And I was born on an island. And grew up on a coast. It's weird, I know. You know, I can actually induce vomiting just by thinking about it. Jesus! Alright, time to get our head in the game. Why do I say that every match? Thank you, Vanellope. That's a very nice compliment. I really appreciate that. Thank you. It's nice of you. Yeah, Splatfest actually started last night. No, my friends list isn't full on, wait, did someone say that? It's full on PS4, but not on Xbox One and not on PlayStation, I mean, not on Switch. Jesus. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. But yeah, Splatfest has been going on since last night. Well, last night for the US, earlier for Japan. I guess it ends earlier in Japan as well if it starts earlier. You know, only makes sense. I was sneaking behind him. Get his teammate first. Yeah! His teammate knew it was coming too. But it was inevitable. Beautiful! Alright. Alright, we're starting to change the sides. turn the tides, my goodness. So I just realized that little ink squid that I thought was like a blob of ink, but a special blob of ink, you know? Like some sort of an Easter egg. It's not an Easter egg, it's just like a squid that's there for whatever reason. It's always there. Oh boy. No! I should use my ultimate. You need twitch reflexes for this game, you really do. Because, it's fast. It's so fast. Alright, no chance, that's my chance. He's got his ultimate going. Damn it. Now is not my chance. Ouch. How are we doing? Oh no! I gotta teleport. I gotta spawn. Come on. Super jump, super jump, super jump! Super jump! Go! 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 Ah! Damn it. Not good, not good, not good. Oh, we lost. Wait, they didn't ink a lot of their home base. Look at that. Shit.
Damn, that's such a chill tune. You hearing that?
What the? Mayo won in Japan? Oh my god, mayo is more popular than ketchup in most places? Bullshit! Except maybe Japan, because now that's proven. Oh my god! Ah! Ah! I'm never visiting Japan now. I wanted to, but now I don't. Now I don't. There we go. They also like seafood. I wouldn't be able to eat anything. Damn it! Happy birthday, Patch My Greens. I will be right back. I gotta go to the restroom. Enjoy some sick tunes. Here, let me put some music on for you guys before I go.
Also, welcome to Inkopolis Square, circa Splatfest 2017.
Here we go. Got some sick tunes. And I will be right back. Oh, fuck, I left accidentally. I keep forgetting that this isn't the same layout as the Xbox One controller. Okay. Let's see what we got. Some new ones in here that I haven't seen before. There we go, that's a good one. And I am back. And so is Jeff, which is very scary. Oh man, it's hot in here. Uh-oh. What's that noise? Weird. Alright, how do I leave this thing? It's actually like a Guitar Hero mini game, which is pretty fun. Anyway, welcome to Inkopolis Square Furfest Edition. It's supposed to be Splatfest Edition. Look at this. It's really cool. They got a laser light show going on, fireworks. Maybe this is a war zone, I don't know. Anyway, let's see if we got any ketchup memes. That's cute. That's a nice little thing. What's this? Ketchup? Yeah. Yep. All right. Gotta vote him fresh. If anything's about ketchup, it's gotta be fresh. Obviously, it's fresh. You know, it's ketchup related. Ketchup furries. Now I'm conflicted. Hey, look! The judges are dancing. How cute is that? What do they have to say?
Looks like you've leveled up enough to put your skills to the test in ranked battles.
Thanks, Judd. I already knew that because that's pretty basic. Whoa. Mayo is good for cooking salmon. That's a whole lot of wrong. That's sick. That is some sick shit. Not only are you like praising mayonnaise, but you're also praising salmonids. So, not only are you uncultured swine, but you're also a traitor. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's go play another match, huh? Hopefully against mayonnaise. But that would be so cool if whatever team wins. Well, I guess they can't do that because it's different regions, you know, like Mayo just won in Japan. Ketchup's gonna win in the US. So, you can't, like, if Ketchup wins in the US, you can't have the Ketchup color now a permanent color in Splatoon because Mayo won in Japan. I guess you could do an overall thing, like, who wins in the most countries and regions. And then do that color as a permanent color. But I don't know who wants mayonnaise as a permanent color, personally. Pearl is best? Get the hell out of here! Get the hell out of here! Marina is waifu material, not Pearl. Pearl. What? What? Marina, baby. That's where it's at. Octolings. Octolings are the new saucy, squid fetish. I wanted to find something that was less dirty, but I couldn't find anything. And in Inkopolis Square, octolings are in, squids are out. Actually, there's a lot of racism between the squids and the octolings, so I doubt that octolings are in necessarily. Actually, Jesus, I want to know the story behind why Marina, an octoling. Alright, if this sounds silly to anybody, me talking about Splatoon 2 like it's some like serious lore thing, just lay off, alright? I do it with Star Wars, I do it with everything. Anyway, back to the literary masterpiece that is Splatoon. The squids are oh my god, I got gangbanged by 3 squids at once. Right, so, the octolings are at war with the squids, and vice versa. The squids are very much at war with the octolings, so how is it that an octoling became a pop icon in squid culture? How is this? It's like if the United States was filled with KKK members, and Russia was filled with, if like Russia and Africa combined forces, and then like you had this big racist conglomerate during the Cold War that hated communists, and then you had the communists who, like, unfortunately were going out against racism. You know, that's what's happening here. The squids, as far as I know, are supposed to be very racist, and they hate the octolings with a passion in terms of culture and the fact that they're octopuses. And then here we have one of their pop idols, a pop icon. Maybe Marina's a spy. Maybe that's the whole plot, like Splatoon 3, Marina has successfully invaded squid culture, and now she's going to turn it into octoling culture. She wasn't there as an olive branch, she wasn't there to bring sanity, and to eradicate squid and octoling racism. No, she was there as a quadruple agent. No, I think, triple agent. Quadruple agent I think would be going back around the other way. I don't know, I have no idea. Oh no! Close. Oh, wow, that was a great thing to see. Alright, if we want to win this thing, we gotta get behind enemy lines. We now have our ultimate ability. I consistently fail to use this thing in time. Let's use it before we die, and before the match ends. A couple seconds to go. Damn. I don't know if it was enough. At least it was Ketchup v. Ketchup.
I don't lose to Mayo again.
Great, we won. What?
What the hell just happened?
What the hell was that, guys? How did we just lose that thing? Oh my god.
What? My mind can't recover this quickly.
I'm devastated.
How the hell did that happen? No, really, I don't understand. What
the fuck was that? What was this? We lost by points. Points on the point. It looked like we won. Oh, my ketchup power is lower than my highest. That's shameful.
I have brought to shame upon my family, my Ketchup family.
Yeah, Team Ketchup versus Team Ketchup. You know why that is? Caltrops. It's because Team Mayo sucks. Those goddamn uncultured swine are cowards. They won't fight Team Ketchup because they know that we are just. They know that we are the true champions of this war, that we will emerge victorious, and they're hiding. They're hiding with their jars of mayonnaise, hoping that we don't find them. They refuse to fight us. They know they won't win. They won't even try. They've thrown in the towel. Team Ketchup has already won this battle. All we need is it to be official and in writing. But yeah, that's why we can't find any Team Mayo. We have to fight each other. Maybe that's Team Mayo's plan, you know, they're just gonna sit it out. They're gonna wait until Team Ketchup kills most of Team Ketchup. And then they're gonna swoop in once we're weakened. That was a good plan. Wow. Jay Collins has lost the match 0.8 to 0.9. That sucks. I feel like that's just bad luck at that point. Man, this place looks so different unsplatted compared to splatted. Look at this. It's weird. I thought there was more colors, honestly. Alright, where's purple coming in from? Oh boy. Oh, I'm so screwed. He just popped his ultimate. Ha! Oh! Oh boy. Oh good god. Oh boy. Persistent! And victorious as a result. Thanks for avenging me. Oh, you know what? I could have used my ultimate there. I feel like I could just replace every word that I say in this live stream with that phrase. Oh, I could use my ultimate there. But I didn't. As usual. When do I use my ultimate? Never. I never use that damn thing. I got a pretty good ultimate too. It's not bad. I like it. Alright, there's someone right above me. Go! Oh! I pressed it. Look. Look, I actually pressed it. It's not glowing. But I didn't have enough time to jump up and actually do it. Twitch reflexes are so huge. Alright, we got a baddie nearby. Where's he at? Where's he at? Oh, crap. Got two of them. Nope. Damn. Didn't even get an assist. There are no assists in Splatoon. There are no assists in Splatoon. You have assists in like every single shooter ever. But not Splatoon. No, it's too hardcore for that. Where do we go for this? Good enough. Looks like he's safe. I don't like my grenade at all. Is anybody... Oh, crap. Does anybody like this thing? I see people using it, but not very often. I'm just completely ignoring it at this point. I think I'd rather have the ink, honestly, than use my grenade. Damn. Lost some of those kills. I want them real bad. Got a splat going, where is he? behind me, somewhere. Yeah, we got him, we got him, we got him. Oh! Whoa! Good job, Aiden. He's brand new to the Splatfest. Doesn't have any abilities on his t-shirt. Nice. Let's switch weapons. Hey! Did better than I thought we would. Damn, we're making bank. Look, 81,000 points. I mean, currency. What do they call it? Yes! Multiplayer graphic mode's been updated. What do we got? What do we got? Lay it on me. I want to see this. This is so neat. Look at that. Little dancing. That's so cute. Alright. I think I leveled up once or twice. So that means we got new weapons. And we also have new maps and modes. Which is pretty sweet. Let's check out the weapons first. Splat Dualies are really tricky because they are immensely powerful, but you gotta be really accurate with them. Alright, I got 2 new guns. That's brand new sub and a brand new ultimate that I haven't used before. Good for team play. I like to push forward. Don't like the ultimate there. And I don't think I like the... yeah. Point sensor, I don't know about that. Might try that, but I'm not the biggest fan of rollers right now for some reason. I don't know. See what kind of shoes we got. Yellow fresh. Alright, ooh, cold-blooded. Drop roller. Let's drop roller. Shit. Tilting the L stick during a super jump. Oh, that's not that great. Decreases active time of opponent point sensors, and I don't know how great that is. I don't see a lot of people using point sensors and stuff like that. Alright, well, back to the Splatfest. Might switch it up with the Octobrush for a little while. You know, I should have went to that van. Crustaceans van. Crustacean, whatever. That's where I can get like XP bonuses and stuff like that, and boosts. But I forgot, and I played all those matches. We had some pretty good matches too. Alright, let's see what maps we got. Starfish main stage, not bad. And I don't... you know what? Inkblood Art Academy is not... It's not a bad stage. No stages are bad, but it's not one of my favorites. Thank God it's not that other place. The one from Splatoon 1. The one with the really highs and lows. It's too dynamic for me. Climbing back up to our highest. Cool. Still, I'd like to know what Ketchup Power actually does. What if anybody's talking on the subreddit about how Team Mayo is nowhere to be found? You know, we're not far from Ketchup King. Not far at all. Man, it is weird how few people are playing Team Mayo. Really weird. Actually looking that up on the subreddit right now. Alright, Splatoon. Let's see. Oh, fuck yeah. Team Mayo, here we go. I don't think I'm going to be able to look in time. Yeah, so I'm looking at the Splatoon 2 subreddit right now, and Team Ketchup has way more upvotes than Mayo. So, oh shit, I need to play this. But I just found oh my god, this looks so cool at night. I love it. Look at this. The lighting is completely different because you're at night now. You know, I don't know. It's great. It's not just like they made the skybox dark or something. You know, shit. Oh dear God. They didn't just make the skybox dark. They actually changed the whole thing. It's really cool. It reminds me of indoor rock climbing warehouses. When you go at night, you know, and there's no daylight coming from the outside windows. Holy shit, we are being devastated here. So they got center stage, which means they are splatting us wherever we try to cross. We only have one chance. I was killed the last time I tried doing it, but if we can just get to the other side. Jeez! That was close. That was close. Alright, now we got a fighting chance. Gotta sneak up behind these guys. Splat their mayo-loving asses. Okay. Okay, I see one. Oh my god, they see me. Ah! Ah! Yeah, a lot of people are saying that they're not finding Team Mayos anywhere. Of course, the subreddit is largely American, I think. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm actually getting scared out here. Jesus. I can't compete with this! They've got range on me. They have incredibly long-range weapons. Let's see. Enemy team's got Aereo Splat or whatever that's called. They got the Splat Dualies, and they got a bucket. Meanwhile, we have 2 close-quarters combat weapons and 2 medium-range weapons, or 1 long-range, 1 medium-range. God damn. To be fair, though, I don't often use an Octobrush or a roller or anything like that. I failed my team here. Looks like I don't actually have a long-range ability with the Octobrush like you do the roller, which sucks. No! God damn. Well, this match is definitely getting edited out. No, seriously though, this is not good. We're gonna lose this thing. I want to lose it hard. We have 10 seconds left. No chance in hell we're winning. No chance in hell. Can I get 1 splat? Nope, I cannot. God damn, these guys are organized. Oh. Yeah, wow. That's something I hoped I would never see. Oh. Not so cocky now, am I? 0-0. Yep. That's how it's gonna be. That's how it's gonna be. Let's never speak of this again. Let's just switch weapons and move on with our lives. Yeah, communication error occurred. That's what happened. That's how I lost. Alright. So I'm really liking this Splushio-matic. gonna go back to that. Aerospray MG is pretty cool too, but yeah, let's just go with the Split-O-Matic. Not crazy about the grenade, but ultimately is great. Weapon is great. And it was really well suited to the maps that we were playing. Don't know how well suited it'll be to these maps, but I'm sure it'll do just fine. In Britain, there's more Team Mayo than Team Ketchup. Maybe this is an American thing, but I couldn't see how Team Mayo could possibly win when it was first announced, because like, Ketchup is obviously more popular than Mayonnaise. But that might just be a US thing, because it won in Japan. Apparently it's really popular in Britain, but not in America. Which is a weird choice, because I don't think the developers of this game are American necessarily. Some of them are, but not all of them. Probably not most of them. So it's kind of an odd choice. You know, if it was like soy sauce versus ketchup, I may have chosen soy sauce. I like soy sauce. I don't put it on burgers or anything necessarily, but I love me some soy sauce and rice and noodles. Soy sauce is more diverse for me in its applications than ketchup is. Hello, turquoise! Did you see that? He was zipping around, flipping and bebopping all over the place. That's because he's got Splat Dualies. Splat Dualies. You can actually roll with those things. You can roll and you can strafe like crazy. Oh my god. Damn it! So you are vulnerable during your ultimate ability. Lesson learned. What the heck is that? What is that a statue of? That's very strange. Like, look at that foot. It's like a weird club foot. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Damn. It's really awesome that Nintendo finally has a shooter that's good, you know? I remember on the Wii, it was terrible. The Wii had so many Call of Duty ports that were so bad. The Wii wasn't made for shooters. And the ports that they had, like Call of Duty World at War on the Wii was a completely different game than Call of Duty World at War on PC, Xbox, or PS3. Because the Wii couldn't handle it. The Wii wasn't made for games like that. It was made for Nintendo games, you know? But people that own the Wii still wanted to play shooters and stuff and things like Call of Duty, you know? So, they didn't really have a choice if that was the only console. And Nintendo kept trying to port these things because Nintendo doesn't have any IPs that were shooters, or at least they didn't. But now they do, and I think that's great. There's a lot of kids that just have a Switch, you know? They'll be just as happy with Splatoon than they would Call of Duty or something because it's solid. It's great. There's so much content in this thing. And it's nice to have something that's different, you know? When I think of shooters that are different, we got Team Fortress, Overwatch counts. A lot of them are just like really gritty, you know? Like we got Call of Duty, Battlefield, Counter-Strike. Having trouble remembering others. I wouldn't say ARMA counts because it's more of a sim than a shooter. Too shabby. It was a fun match. Hey! Pretty good. I don't know if the ketchup be mayo. People in France dip french fries and mayonnaise? That's insanity. I love this song, man. This is great. Big Mayo is trying to sell you all their lies. But us ketchup fans already know what the other squiddos don't. Where do squids come from? Eggs.
Where does mayo come from? Eggs. Mayo is Soylent Green. Mayo is Inklings. You know, I think this Redditor is onto something. Ketchup is the best of... Yes, it is. Ha! Mayo can be used on sandwiches. Ketchup can be used on literally everything. Honestly now, how can there be any contest? These comments are wonderful. I agree with every single one. Oh my god, I love... Someone actually mentioned Whataburger spicy ketchup. I love Whataburger spicy ketchup. I'm a big fan of Whataburger. I don't have Whataburger within an hour driving distance, which sucks, but I love Whataburger. My favorite fast food joint. They have their spicy ketchup at Walmart and Publix and grocery stores and stuff, and where you can buy it, and it's so good. It's so good. I highly recommend Whataburger spicy ketchup. Next time you're at Walmart and you like ketchup, get it. It's like $2. You get a big thing of it. It's wonderful. Okay. Oh my god, Ketchup Queen. That's so cute. They got Ketchup King for the male squids and Ketchup Queen for the female. Here we go. This poor son of a bitch in the subreddit he's Team Ketchup, and he can't find any competent teammates that can actually carry their own weight, and he's pissed. That's a shame. I've been finding competent Ketchups left and right. It's Mayo that I can't find. Oh boy. Oh boy. Ah! Alright. We're not letting Mayo win this thing. I'm bringing my A game. I don't like ranch. I don't like ranch. I don't like mayonnaise, obviously. I don't like mayo. I don't like dipping sauces. I don't like most liquids that are used in savory instances, honestly. I don't know why, I'm just not a fan of it. Never have been. I eat my chicken dry. I eat my salads dry. If I put something on a sandwich, it's either ketchup or vinegar. I mean straight up vinegar. Not a vinaigrette. Vinegar. Well, splat for a splat. Alright, I guess that's a start. We'll work with that. We only have 1 minute and 45 seconds left, so, time to kick our asses in gear. If someone happens to have been watching the timer when I was counting that, no, it's not out of sync. I was a little early. Because I thought, I was gonna get it just in time, but I didn't. Ah! Man, these people are fat. Mayonnaise has stepped up their game. Last match was Mayonnaise. I had some trouble. I'm not gonna lie, I'm having some trouble right now. We had a pretty good streak going, but no, it's not over. It's not over. What's Big Mac sauce? Jesus Christ, dude. I don't think it's mayonnaise, but if it's mayonnaise mixed with ketchup, I'd be horrified. Because I don't mind Big Mac sauce. It's not my favorite sauce. Sometimes it's weird, but I think I like it. As you can see, I have very strong opinions about it. God damn! Alright, these mayos, they're scaring me. Not only are they all on fire, but they're actually seeking out battles. Because that's how much they're dominating right now. Look at this. Look at this. They're covering everything. They really are dominating. The game's not all about kills, but unless you're getting kills, you're going to be losing territory. Jesus Christ. Yeah, they're on point. They're on point. Mayo is sending the special forces. It's not looking good for ketchup. It's not looking good. Ketchup lost. Ketchup lost. Guaranteed. I don't feel like a ketchup champion. I don't feel like a ketchup champion. I'm gonna go get a water. I'll be right back.
We haven't dipped below 1800 yet. I don't plan on doing it, but it's getting me nervous. I love pizza. Of course I love pizza. I'm not that weird. I may not like some meats. I love chicken. I love beef. Don't like fish, but I love pizza. Don't like dipping sauces, but I love pizza. And pasta. Carbs. How about this? How about, the next Splatfest is something like Team Carbs versus... I don't know. Team Sweets. Team Savory versus Team Sour. Team Carbs versus... Team... How about Team Carbs versus Team Fat? You know, because fat tastes great. Oh, shit! I almost killed myself. Fat tastes great, you know? Carbs taste great. Like, sometimes you like the taste of greasy potato chips. Oh my god, that's both. That's the best of both worlds. You got some fat on there, and you got some carbs on there, too. Damn. Anyway, sometimes you feel like, something juicy and fatty, like, meat or something. And other times you feel like, something carby. Like bread. That's the little motocross helmet. It's so strange. I guess motocross exists in their world. Oh my god! Guys, I'm losing it. I'm losing it. Team Ketchup's falling. As if I'm Team Ketchup. Yeah, see, I don't know how popular mustard is in other countries. So I don't know if they... Gah! Whoa. I don't know if they could have done Team Ketchup versus Team Mustard. Alright, you know what? In dire times like this before... Oh shit, I gotta kill them. Ugh. In dire times like this, I've gone behind enemy lines. And I've helped salvage the match for my team. I'm gonna do my part. Let's go behind enemy lines, let's do this. Let's coat everything they have. Everything they've built will fall! Under the Ketchup Empire! Oh shit. It's got a little face on it, you see that? So cute. Ah! That actually hurt. It's scary when you're face to face with one of these enemies and you're both trying to splat each other. Splats can happen in a split second, or they can happen over the course of a second, which is a huge difference in time. And it's absolutely nerve-wracking. I don't know if I've played a game where I bite my nails more than this. It's tense. It's very tense. Here we go. Oh my god. Oh my god. How did I not kill him? To be fair, he did body block me with his grenade, but still. Ugh! Mayo in the brain! Oh my god. That's what I was talking about earlier. Sometimes you're just doing really well. You got about 10 matches or 15 matches where you're doing great. Or at least quite good. And then, every once in a while, get into this slump where you never knew how you could ever play well. That's where I am right now, boys, girls. It's sad times. Very sad times. That's 2 MAYO victories in a row. 2. We couldn't even find him, and now we're losing to him. What? I bet if Team Clean Water versus Toilet Water, if Marina had picked Toilet Water, it would have been more popular than Clean Water. I think you might be a little salty. Marina, she's wonderful, but I wouldn't pick Toilet Water. Maybe I would. Actually, I'm a big Marina fan, but no, you know what? That's crazy. That's crazy. Team Pizza versus Team Burger. Team Pizza would win. It's easier to find bad burgers than it is to find bad pizza. Fuck yeah, Team Mayonnaise.
Alright. This is it. This is the final battle. This is the dawn of justice or the dawn of insanity.
We gotta take that stage, and we gotta take it now! We cannot let them take the stage. If the center stage is taken by Team Mayonnaise, we will lose. I thought Mayonnaise was here already. Oh my god. I'm getting scared. I'm getting scared. We must hold the line. Team Mayonnaise can never take this stage. If they do, it could spell certain doom for Team Ketchup. Oh god, they're already here. Dear God. Dear God! I never thought I'd see the day. They have just taken center stage. We gotta take it back now. So this is a pretty tough match in Splatfest. This map, it's not really so much of a tug of war. It really isn't. Come on. Spawn kill. I can't feel bad about it. It's war, man. It's war. You know? Gotta do what you gotta do. I mean, Team Ketchup. Shit. I'm not just fighting for Ketchup here. I'm fighting for the rights of nations and peoples. I'm fighting for peace. For justice. I'm fighting against child slavery and labor laws. I'm fighting against people that litter and toss gum on sidewalks. Child predators. Rapists. I'm fighting against everything that Team Mayo is. And by God, they're not taking that stage. By God, Team Ketchup is gonna get things done. Maybe. Possibly. It's a good chance. Not set in stone. Oh, Jesus. Ah, sweet baby Jesus covered in maple syrup. I'm not doing so hot. Well, we still have a chance that we have 1 minute left. Once it gets to like 30 seconds, game over. Let's not let that happen. Fuck! God! Damn it! Ah! Go! Oh boy. Oh! Ah! Ah! I can't talk! Oh shit! They just got one of us. Oh my god, no! I should have gotten my ultimate ability. I should have played it safe. How's it looking? Oh shit! Oh shit! Mayo's about to win. No! Get out there! We got 30 seconds. We got 30 goddamn dirty ass seconds. Go. Splat it. Splat it all. Gotta splat that shit. Gotta get the ultimate. I need that fucking ultimate. I need it. Okay, I got it. Go. Splatted, yes. Everything we can. Please let that have made a difference. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. They won. Oh. It made a difference, but it wasn't enough. See, this hurts. I'm gonna taste of what would have been like if I joined Team Mayonnaise. I know. It's a pretty asshole thing of me to say for losing 3 matches to Team Mayonnaise, but yeah. No, that wasn't the final battle. I was being dramatic. Yeah, in the end, what the hell were we fighting for? Shit. Maybe none of us know. We tried. We really did. There aren't many games for the Switch right now, but there are good games for the Switch right now. Puyo Tetris, Splatoon 2, Breath of the Wild. I've heard Snipper Clips is great. A lot of the games for Switch, Mario Kart 8, definitive edition of Mario Kart 8. A lot of games for the Switch are great if you have friends. Super Mario Odyssey is coming out this year. That's probably going to be incredible. I want another Star Fox. Got a Metroid game coming. Rampage would be cool. If we could get a new Rampage. We dip below 1800. Great. Oh my god. Now we're fighting against Ketchup. Watch us win this. Salty pepper. That's a good idea. Pearl would always be salt. She's very salty. Marina's very, she's very fiery. She's very peppery. Got a little spunk. I think I'd have to vote Team Salt though, because I like salt. I like pepper a lot too, but that's a close one. But salt's just got so much flavor. I think salt would win. Yeah, I think it would. Wouldn't it be funny if we saw like a, oh Jesus, Sony v Xbox, PlayStation versus Xbox Splatfest? Oh, they know where I was. How'd they know? It's so cute that they got a little end zapper in here. I'm surprised they don't have power gloves. They should do that. New type of weapon. Have it be power gloves. Alright, so we've lost like 3, 4 matches in a row maybe. Ah! I don't know why. My mojo's just not there right now. I've probably just been playing for too long. What's it been like? 3 hours? Yeah, like 3 hours and 11 minutes, if that's accurate. Damn. You can only play for so long before you start deteriorating. Your body's like, do something else, man. God damn. Oh shit! He finale'd me. Finale'd me. I usually, use apple cider vinegar in my salad. I don't think I've ever had malt cider vinegar. Look at this. Look at this. They should have been dead already. Holy crap. Holy crap. Holy crap. How did I not get that kill? That was all me. That was all... Oh my god, I ran into it. Yep, I'm done. I'm not fresh anymore. I'm dry. Stale. Dry, stale, crumbly bread. The only kind of bread that you can't eat. You can't eat that. You gotta use it for, Yep, he's parkouring this shit all over this place. I can't compete with that. I'm French toast. Some people are toast. But no, I'm French toast. I didn't get stale from a toaster. I got stale all on my own. Too much time. Well, that's something, I guess. Maybe we can still win this thing. May not be able to get all the kills. May not be able to get first place. Not as French toast anyway, but damn it! I can help my team win. Maybe in the end, not being flashy, not being cocky, it's gonna bring back my team spirit, and maybe somehow, ironically, I'm gonna learn what true teamwork really is. Alright, let's see how we did. Looks like we might have won. This may have just warmed the cockles of my heart. Good job, Judd. Fuck you, evil Judd. Still last place. Oh, damn. I did try, though. So close to being Ketchup King. Ridiculously close. Why is my thumb so sore? Ouch. That's weird. My other thumb isn't sore, just one thumb that's sore. And this thumb hasn't been using an analog stick. It's not like I'm some wimp that's getting cramps in his hand from using a controller. I actually don't know what this is. Huh. Ouch. Ouch. Weird. Did I sprain this somehow? Ow! What the hell's wrong with my thumb? Just the one, too. The rest of my fingers are fine. Almost feels like it was bit by a spider or something. It's really sensitive. Ouch. What the hell? Weird. What is this? Ketchup powered 1940 v 1980? It's gonna be interesting. Still no idea what ketchup power means. I think that's like your fresh meter. Like how many matches you've been winning, how well you've been doing. So that means that theoretically they should win. But, yeah. Let's prove that wrong. It's about as accurate as an IQ test, which is to say, not accurate at all. Tell me I have 30 IQ. Fuck you. I'll show you guys. I'll splat more turf than anybody's ever splatted before. Notice I didn't mention kills. Oh, yeah, I'll get those too. Kills are super addictive in the game. Like, super addictive. There's something about just like... Yeah, a bunch of ink hitting them, rapid fire. Really addictive, nice sound effects that they engineered for the purpose of being addictive, so you never stop playing the game. And then they just pop. They just pop right in front of you. They filled up with your squid ink, and then they burst because there's too much ink for them. Oh my god. No. This is probably gonna be my last match, guys. I can't. I feel like I'm on Tumblr right now because I can't even. Jesus. Look at this. At least I got a splat there, but still. Ouch. Yeah. We had a good run. We had some splats. I'm not gonna give up though. I'm gonna do my best in this match, whatever that means. But yeah, my time is through. Wow, I didn't know he was there. Very satisfying. Oh boy, that's an ultimate ability. 55 seconds left. Map is looking somewhat even. We still have a really good chance to win this thing. I know I should throw more grenades, but the thing is I hate my grenade. I've got the scrubber thing. I don't even know what it's called. I don't like it. I don't like it! It feels useless. It's so weak and so small. The blast radius is incredibly tiny. Now, if I had Splat Suction Bomb, I'd use that. But I don't. Dear God. I've actually never noticed this before as well. I've noticed it in games before, but not as much as I noticed in Splatoon. Whereas, like, sometimes when you're playing, it's just not clicking with you. And you're just not going to do well for a while. Maybe if you walk around, get away from the game for a couple minutes, you'll come back, but sometimes you just get in a slump and you just can't recover that easily. Still got 6 splats, look at that. Most splats in my team. Go split the team. Ketchup Champion down there got like 8 or 9 splats. But that just goes to show that kills aren't everything. Those guys are playing the objective more than I was. As the sun sets and the ink fades on Inkopolis Square, Ketchup reigns supreme. Ketchup is the winner. And yeah, technically the Splatfest isn't over yet, but Ketchup won the Splatfest! Obviously. Still got a while to go, but I guarantee you that Ketchup is going to win in North America. Britain, apparently, MAYO is winning. Japan, MAYO has already won, but we are the last vestige of sanity. We are Ketchup. We are the United States of America. We burp. Anyway, thank you guys for joining me for this 3.5-hour live stream Splatfest, or however long it was. it was a blast. I had a lot of fun. I hope you guys had fun too. Splatoon 2 is an awesome game, and I genuinely am an active fan of it. I really like Splatoon. It's good stuff. A lot of furries around right now, though. Interesting. Anyway, thank you guys for joining me for this. I hope you enjoyed. Yeah, more live streams to come very soon, and videos, of course, and also some really interesting exclusive videos will be coming soon as well. So get excited for that. In any case, thank you for joining me, YouTube fam! And as always, stay fresh, game massively, and have a good one. I'll see you soon. Oh, what did you think? I was going to leave without shoutouts? Of course I'm not. Let's do some shoutouts. Okay. Throat's feeling a little sore, actually, so I'm only going to do 1 minute of shoutouts instead of 2 minutes, but hey, shoutouts to shoutout. Alright, here we go. If you guys do me a favor and say anything in the chat room, doesn't matter what it is, just be that John Cusack movie, say anything, and I will shout you out, and thank you for joining me for this. It has been one heck of an adventure, so yeah. Doesn't matter what you say, just talk, please. Alright, let's do it. Shout out to Jack X32J. Shout out to MAYO Neptune. Shout out to Donnie Carther. Shout out to Violet Moon. Shout out to Silver Wolf 320. Shout out to Merlin 827. Trevor Brown with that awesome Batman v Superman avatar. I'm a big fan of Batman v Superman. Batman v Superman for life. Shout out to Sebastian Skywalker. Shout out to Ender. Shout out to Palpatine. Shout out to Dead Man Walking. Gaming Croissant. Shout out to Q Crew. Shout out to the Milk Kid. Q Crew, damn it, you missed the stream. That's okay. Listen, I'm gonna edit the stream a little bit, condense it into like greatest moments. So it'll be like 2 minutes long. No, seriously though, check it out like tonight or tomorrow, because yeah, it'll be really fresh. We had some good moments in the stream. Anyway, shout out to the Emperor. Shout out to A Cat. Shout out to Miranda Singh's fan club. Shout out to Aerosol Art. Shout out to Santorita Champion. Shout out to James56 467. Shout out to Hajime. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Shout out to Hajime Aoyama. Wait, Aoyama, I think it's Hajime Aoyama. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to Luke Fielding. Shout out to Zay Xavier. Shout out to G Engel. Shout out to Shane Sanders. You stay fresh too, Shane. Shout out to Jonathan. Shout out to Zach. Shout out to Silverwolf 320. Spaghetto Butt. Star Wars vs. Star Trek. That would be an actual war. Yes, it would. Shout out to Tobinator Games. Shout out to Jordan. Shout out to Mr. Zay. Shout out to you, Zay. Shout out to NoScope99. Shout out to the idiots who says ketchup. No idiot would say ketchup. Shout out to Ghost001. Shout out to... Oh, shit, I forgot to zoom the shout timer. There we go. Shout out to Hockey. Unfortunately, you did miss the stream, man. But it'll be uploaded as a pretty dank video. Shout out to Shane Sanders. Shout out to Team Ketchup. Shout out to Justin Zavala. Shout out to Annie. Shout out to Zach X32J. Shout out to Jake Himpton. And shout out to Yorick. And that is the 2 minute timer. Shout out to Cheez-Its. Shout out to Jelly Patrick the Asshole. And Flame Flexer 345. Anyway, thanks guys for joining me for this. Until next time, game massively. And take care.